been hollering too much. So we're sitting there, right? We're watching our game. We got that wrapped up early in the third, and the Cardinals are being beat up by the Eagles. Then I immediately switched over as soon as I get click, 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 click. Get the what? They did it. Your number one seed is now a reality. You know what, though? I don't want to go into the playoffs. I want the momentum to continue. I want the 49ers to stomp a mud hole in the Rams. I want them to beat them to death. I want them just bleeding out there. See, the thing is, though, I've already got my roster already lined up, and I thought about how I could do this. Christian, you're not playing. Elijah, you're not playing. George, Debo. See, those are all the guys that love beating up on the Rams, though. Because without them, the Rams would probably win. I don't want the Rams winning. Because they'll put a spin on it later, because you know how they are. They're the most petty spin doctors of all time. And they will walk around for years. Yeah, we beat you guys. We beat you guys for a Super Bowl year. And we beat you guys that year. You guys went to the Super Bowl. But, yeah, you know, they're annoying people. So, go ahead. Maybe we could put that game away without getting hurt. Nah, you don't want to risk it. I'm not going to risk our guys getting hurt on the friggin' Rams. I don't care if they lose. Yeah, I do, but I don't. Sam could beat them. Who else can I put together? I'm trying to think of something, fam. I don't want them winning, but I don't want to lose anybody injured playing the goddamn Rams. Maybe, though. I wonder how Kyle's going to do this. Because you know how Kyle is. He has no love for McVay either. Because they're bros, and they've been knowing each other for a long time. And nobody wants to hear about the Rams 3 years from now. Yeah, we beat you guys in 2019, and we beat you. You beat us in the last game before the playoffs started, and it was close. Every last first stringer we had was sitting down watching. Shut up. They won't. Anyway, this is really, it's a weird feeling. But it's still exciting. Torn between playing next week and not playing next week. Having the number one seed. Hey, the 49ers got to keep Crispin sharp. That's too much rest. What was that? Somebody said that they never talked bad about Kyler Murray. Yeah. I can't wait. Let's get to the phones. Yeah, hey, in fact, let me go over this real quick though. Brock Purdy, weak bounce back. Brock Purdy, weak bounce. Brock Purdy, bounce back week. Let me put it that way. Did he bounce back this week? Kyle Shanahan's prep and play calling. I ask that question every week now because the fact of the matter is, beginning of every game, we're sitting there watching what's going on, and the drama is unfolding in a very strange fashion. You wonder, Kyle, you drew this up? This is what you planned for this week? Offensive standouts, defensive standouts, game ball O&D. I'll go real quickly. Brock Purdy, weak bounce back. Brock bounced back brilliantly. He did some things today that I can see he's evolved even since last week. This is what I like about Brock Purdy the most. He keeps growing and growing. You'll never see him stop and hit any plateaus. He keeps going up. Today, some of those big swing rollouts. I mean, oh my God, and that Kyle didn't call that. He just stepped out of the pocket because Kyle's always got him in it. He just stepped out from under center, rolled out, looked around, and found a target. Bam! Ooh, he looked good today. A+, Brock. I was worried about you getting into a funk from last week. No, you didn't. You learned some things. There weren't a lot of passes were thrown haphazardly. You knew exactly what you were doing. I like it. A+. Kyle Shanahan prep and play calling. Again, questionable in the first beginning of the quarter, but I'm going to start to believe that he knows what he's doing. I'm not going to question Shanahan. He gets an A. Because the results are usually the same as long as the 49ers aren't screwing up like they did against the Ravens. As long as we're not getting INTs and playing volleyball with the opposite team and sticking to football and not getting over 100 yards of flags, we're probably going to win. I don't care who's on the other side of the field. But you got to stay within yourself. You got to execute, and you got to make as few mistakes as possible. The best team is always going to win if it's going to be down to that type of thing, if everybody's executing. Offensive standouts. Oh, Brock. You and Ayuk, Debo. It's always a group beat up. Trent Williams, thank God you were able to play today. And I'm just grateful for this whole offensive unit. Guys, I'm going to give them all they're all a standout today. Defense, my goodness. What have we got brewing in San Francisco's secondary with Mooney Ward? He did it again today. And the 49ers got on their P's and Q's in the second half and started really making it tough for Sam. I know it's Sam Howell, but still, it's a quarterback. He throws the ball. He's still got to be. We can only play what we got to play, right? I'm going to give him Mooney right because of his evolving. Mooney's getting picks now. It's like you look for him to get a pick every week now all of a sudden. Mooney, take the game ball, bruh. And 49er Brian, congratulations. In fact, you and Matty S. up in Bend, Oregon. 49er Brian hit it right on the money, 27-10. And Matty, 27-12. 2 points is all you missed it by. Kujabe. What's up, fam? I'm worried about how we stop Lamar if we need to. Listen, they will be ready for Lamar next time they see him. I'm telling you, man, I hope they do show up. In fact, who I don't want to show up in the Super Bowl, I don't want the Bills. The Bengals are already hurt. The Dolphins, we could get the Dolphins or the Ravens. I got a feel it's going to be between one of those two teams. Who else is in the AFC? This is contending. Patrick can make it this year, fam. Ain't no way in hell Patrick Mahomes makes the Super Bowl this year. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. No way. Mark.
What's up, Ronbo?
Mark, come on in here, man, and we go jump up and down tomorrow, but make it brief, go nuts, go crazy. You got the number 1 seed football team right now. Oh!
Let's go Niners! Well, Ronbo, I've been, just trying to hold off on calling in because of how bad that performance was, and on Christmas night, I got some nice 49er gear on Christmas. I'm like, we're just gonna wear the Ravens out, and I was just sad. But 49ers bounced back today, and I'm gonna give my game ball to Brock Purdy on offense and Brandon Ayuk. And on defense, I'll probably give it to Travarius Ward and Diamador Lenore. Well, one thing I do wish that I forget his name, the coach, defensive coordinator, Steve Wilkes.
Yeah.
I wish he would do what D'Amico Ryan did last year. What he'll have Travarius Ward, Mara, the number 1 receiver. He doesn't do that this year. So when McCorn scored the touchdown, I was just like, man, maybe just because he takes out the number 1 receiver all the time. So
was that Ambry?
I figured that's
over
what
there?
he would do. But
you know,
I was Ambry.
You might see Jason Verrett. I got a feeling he's going to work his way into that lineup between now and playoffs. Yep. He needs to play next week and get a good look at him. Because Nakua and of course Cup, those are good players. Now get him in there. If he shuts either one of them down, he wins the spot.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, Ronbo, so me and my cousins were watching this Cardinals-Eagles game, just begging and pleading Kyler Murray to be good.
This day.
Yeah, he did his thing. So I was excited for that. And my cousin's like, so now you don't have to play your starters for the last. I said, wait a minute. I don't want to lose to the Rams. Please don't lose to the
I
Rams.
know. See, none of
I
us want
don't
to
want
lose
to
to
lose to
the
the
Rams.
Rams.
That's just the whole thought of
Yeah.
that is annoying. It bothers
Yeah.
me. No.
Yeah, please not.
Damn.
But I mean, other than that, I'm excited for the number 1 seed. I mean, get rest. But you know what the 49ers, we got to keep playing. We can't. You know how they come out flat sometimes. After bye weeks and stuff.
But not in the playoffs. In fact, Mark,
not in the playoffs.
the 49ers having to give Shanahan 2 weeks to plan against his opponent. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm ready. This is where it really starts at. So that's about it.
There you go. Like it. Love it, fam. I'm going to see you. Be back tomorrow for Victory Monday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Night, Mark. Robert Slavin says, "Would you start Purdy or Sam?" I tried Sam. What was my score? Did you give a score yesterday? Okay, we have to get back to you on that. Yeah, that's right, Sam. I don't want anything to happen to Brock. I don't care what these people say about he melted down. Shut up. He'll play. Fine. I need Sam in there next week. Sam's not bad either, by the way. People slam on Sam. I didn't see anything wrong with him last week. I'll put him in a heartbeat. Jersey Joe.
Hello? Yeah, you ain't lying, Ronbo. No, Amelia, I hope you're listening. If Sam Darnold beats you, which I'm pretty sure he could, I'm going to laugh my ass. Yeah, what a game, dude. I lost my voice.
Screaming, I know, right? And screaming at not only our game, but the Eagles game. I mean, I can't believe it. They went over there and beat them in their house. I didn't see that coming. Oh.
Come on. Everybody beats them in their house.
You know what you remind me of? Dude used to come to my house. We play NBA Jam. And they start making jokes because I had the game at my place. Hey, Robert, man, we come to the house to beat your ass. Come on over, man, and bring your lunch. It's gonna be a while. They'd come over and clean me up.
That was the jam. I remember that game.
Was that fun?
Rob, I'm so happy. It's just a late Christmas gift. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Last week, damn, I meant to call in, but for some reason I haven't been getting a notification when you're around. But you had posted something on your IG. Dante. When Dante Whitner was saying how that game went against the Ravens.
Yeah, I saw your objection.
No. I was actually agreeing with him. See, the thing is, Ronbo, is like, with me, I like intelligence. That's why I'm 100% on board with Purdy, because Fred Warner, who I think is one of the smartest players on the team, is backing him. Uncle Sherman is one of the smartest players. He's always been one of the smartest players. Even when I hated him,
he was brilliant, and you knew it. I know that's what scared me. That's why I hated him so bad.
And Dante Whitner was always a smart player as well. So I think, I hate to say it like the Cowboys say it, but I don't think the Ravens want to see us.
Because they know. They were saying things like they were just glad to get out of San Francisco with that win. The Ravens can't beat the 49ers. The 49ers aren't playing like they played for Christmas. That's not the 49ers. I don't know who that was. 100 yards, over 100 yards of flags. What are you doing? We got to do something about Ronnie Bell. I'm telling you, he's worried. Maybe, you know what? Jawan Jennings will be back, though. Hopefully Ray McLeod, too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Ron, but that was it. Just victory Sunday. I'm happy. Oh, I ran over the curb.
You okay?
I hope you heard it, too.
Oh, your truck is okay. There wasn't anybody on the sidewalk, please. Jersey,
all right, family.
Focus. All right. Jersey, great to hear from you. JJ, I'll tell you what, then we'll just see you tomorrow. And drive carefully, please.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm already home.
Night, JJ.
All right, later, bye.
Robert Stafford, you didn't sing me happy day last week. Was 10 San Francisco 27. Is that right? Last week. Robert, we didn't acknowledge you. Is that what you said? I'm sorry. Robert was right last week. Okay, now I got it. Robert, yes, you were right. Washington, 27-10 us. Okay. I I'm getting goofy behind this game. Okay. Hey, David, come on in, Dave.
Come on, Ronbo!
Dave, your team is going to get the number one seed without having to put an effort into it, without having to sweat another week. It's over. It's done. We are number one.
It's a great day, Ronbo, and I don't know if you want to give a great shout out. I've just become a great uncle.
Oh,
My niece just gave birth 5 hours ago, so we've got a new Niner in the family.
what a great day, Dave. Congratulations. Now I can go over there and spoil the child and then afterward leave and say he's all yours now.
He's already shit himself, and he's become a Niner.
That's right. Get him that Niner gear. I mean, get that kind that, well, no, you get the kind they grow out of, and then they keep it as a souvenir, and then get it as they get older.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I want. This is the baby thing
Oh,
for me. You're a
but that-
49er fan.
But oh, how great it is to put on the number 2s next week.
It really is. You know, but David, see, here's the thing we're going to be talking about all week long. Do you play the Rams? Or do you just rest our guys and keep them out of harm's
No,
way?
rest everyone.
That's sensible,
Just
huh?
rest everyone. Just put the number 2s on. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's the spams, but do you know what? Get the number 2s the first half. If it's bad, then stick the number 1s back on.
Yeah, but then it'll be too late. You know, what I'd like to see is the 49ers get a lead and then put the 2s in and do it in the first quarter or first half. Their defense is not all
But the
that.
thing is
Their
then
offense
if the
pretty good.
number 1s go on the first half, they don't they're like Brock and CMC.
Yeah, 'cause
if you put them on,
yeah,
they
Kyle
don't want
likes
to
to
come
start
on.
out. Yeah, you're right. Kyle likes to start out slow for some reason. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to get over it. You're right. They need to put
So
the 2s.
so stick Sam and the others on.
Yeah.
I'd say the only concerning thing is have you heard what's happening with Juwan?
Yeah, he's coming out. Hopefully, he's been making some kind of progress, according to Kyle. But he's going to his third week of concussion protocol. He must have really got his bell rung because he wasn't
Because
able to play
he's
today.
the one that normally pancake blocks, and
I know. See, oh,
I didn't see the block that got him. So
Yeah. Well, he might have hurt himself laying it out on somebody else. That happens too.
maybe.
Yeah, he's got to. Hopefully, he comes out next week, though. I don't know. We'll see.
I hope so. How are you feeling going into next week, Rumbo?
Yeah, I don't like the Rams, not even a little bit, and so I
Oh,
wanted.
no one does.
Yeah, so I wanted the 49ers to go in there and just beat the hell out of them.
Giants were so close.
Yeah. What? Did the Giants come back on them? Because when I was watching, they were running away with things. Did the
I'll
Giants-
tell you what. They were a missed field goal away from putting them away.
See, second string. David, second string can beat them. Yeah, let's do that. You know, Ronnie Bell. I got a couple other wide receivers you can put out there.
Yeah,
running
great.
backs.
Just-
I could Jordan
yeah.
Mason. Offensive line. I don't know.
Do you know what? Just even if it's practice squad, sign everyone and
Oh, yes,
just
yes.
just go.
Dave,
Show us what you got.
I know, but that's where we consume with this conversation all week. I'm going to see you tomorrow. You know how we do after the game. And congratulations to us.
Absolutely.
I'll see
Have a
you
great one,
tomorrow.
Rumbo, and take
Thanks,
care.
Dave.
See you tomorrow.
Happy New Year, David.
Night.
Night. Maddie.
Ooh la la,
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, buddy,
Maddie, we're getting there, man. The table's set.
we are.
The stars are aligned.
Oh,
What are the
completely
odds
set.
of the Eagles
We're the
and
only ones
Lions
standing
losing?
in our way.
No, you know. God.
Yeah.
I just knew the Eagles
Oh,
were
my
going to win that
goodness.
game.
How
Just
beautiful
knew
it is.
Whew.
Well, they lost.
Oh, so many gifts in one day, Ronbo.
I know, right? Good grief.
Who would have thought the Cardinals would beat the Eagles?
Not
Especially
me.
if somebody had asked you that earlier in the year.
I would have said, oh, God, hell no. Would you bet any money on it?
Get out of here. That shit.
Ron, put $5 on it, and you'll win $1,000. Ben, look, I'll keep my $5. Thank you. That's a sucker bet.
Yeah, I'll keep. That's a horrible bet.
Who the hell would
man.
have thought? The Eagles are a team in disarray. They're not. If they go to the playoffs, they're dead
thanks,
meat.
Cardinals. Yeah. So the table's set, buddy. Now I'm just obviously looking ahead. I told myself years ago that the next time we win a Super Bowl, I'm going to buy myself that nice 49ers gold jacket.
Get ready.
I want one bad, man.
Get ready.
I told myself, yeah.
Wait, Matty, does that mean the Cowboys won the division?
Yeah, I think so. Because I would imagine so. If the Eagles, it sounds about right. Because because obviously the Giants aren't going to do it.
I just thought
and then the Redskins
was.
obviously aren't going to do it.
The Giants.
I have a good buddy of mine down in Arizona. He's a Redskins fan, and he's like, man, I hope I can get some success one of these days. I'm like, yeah, you'll get there one of these days, maybe.
Oh, Washington, man. When's the last time they've been to the playoffs?
Oh my goodness, it's been a while.
Yeah, you almost
they're starting to look like
you have to Google that.
Yeah, they're starting to look like the Lions. They got that Lions feel. Like it's been so long they don't even know what it's like. I think they were thinking with that coaching change a few years ago it'd be a big help, and it sure wasn't.
Yeah, because it's gonna be more coaches changes this year. I think Ron Rivera and that coaching staff, the enemy, all those guys are out. Players are leaving. They're redoing that whole thing.
Yeah. You know what we really needed today too? It would have been nice to see Miami win.
You know, I had a feeling it was gonna be a close game, but I didn't know the Ravens were just gonna stomp them into the ground. Miami's like the Dallas Cowboys of the AFC. They can't beat a team over 500, and any team 500 or less, they just beat them to death. So
yeah, they're about the same as the Cowboys. They're the AFC Cowboys.
Yeah, they got some other pieces they got to put together. They're not throwing to tight ends.
Yeah,
they're just too one-dimensional. No. And Mostert didn't play today, so that didn't help them any. They got problems.
Yeah, they got a lot of problems. The one problem we don't have is clinching the first seed, the number one seed. It's a problem we don't have, Ronbo.
No, we don't.
We're just going to get healthy.
Oh.
What do you think about this game on Sunday coming up? Do you think we should play some starters maybe first quarter a little bit?
No, I love beating the Rams, but let them have it. I mean, you know what? The Giants came back on them. Let our second stringers go in there and deal with them. Manny, we're going to talk about that a lot this week. We're going to go now, though. Let me see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, buddy.
All right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow's my birthday, and we're going to the coast, so I'll give you a call when I'm over at the coast.
Please do, so I can do my singing. You know I love to do that. Happy New Year, Matty.
I look forward to it, my friend. You too, buddy. Be safe tonight.
You too.
I'm going
to do that. Night.
Oh, yeah. Good night.
And 49er Brian, the winner tonight, the man with the 27-10. Also.
Oh, did I guess the score right? Oh my God, that's awesome!
27-10. You and Robert. So
I was close.
Man, this is
and
crazy.
Moody got a couple kicks, didn't he?
Man, he's turned into our DAWG. You know what I mean? He is really stepping up. Wow.
Oh, Ronbo, I feel like I just got my second Christmas today.
Why? What you mean watching the Eagles lose and us win?
Oh.
What?
And the Lambs barely beating the Giants. We might as well start our second string or our practice squad.
I was looking at that score, and it looked like it was the Giants. They did that last game against the Eagles. They should have won, and they almost caught up. They start their surge just too late. Man.
There's nothing better than the last game of the year, and it's against the Lamb Chops. and we don't have to play them, really.
Well, but the only thing I wanted to have to play them just so we could knock them completely into next month. Because the thing is, if they win next week, if we play our second stringers, they're gonna talk about that forever. Like, yeah, we beat you guys. The last couple of years, we've been sort of working with you guys pretty good. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. Why do you guys like to make things up?
Shanahan, I agree, Ronbo, but if I'm Kyle Shanahan, I got Armstead, I got CMC, any of those guys that are hurt, I got them out there with the people in the parking lot making dogs and burgers for everybody. That's what I'm making them do. You know what I'm saying?
Phil barbecuing.
And CMC can sit in a lawn chair with ice on that calf the whole time he's in that parking lot.
You're telling me, man, because I'm telling you, he wants to play. You see him over there having it all wrapped up. He wanted to go back on the field. No. Sit.
No.
Dang.
Nope. And sorry you're not going to beat Jerry Rice's record, but whatever. We need to have you healthy for the rest of the season. I'm sorry, buddy.
Definitely for the playoffs.
Kyle, you be telling them right now. Don't even wait till the week or the practice. You just tell them, nope, you got the week off, buddy.
Well, and when he walks up to you, yelling and screaming, put the hand up, talk to the hand, because I don't want to hear it.
Yep. Tell him, hey, you need to help the wife with the laundry, all those bloody sheets that you leave every week for her to do laundry, and just take it easy, Clean up those elbows and get them ready for the next couple of weeks.
Don't you love CMC's elbows? Christian, put some pads on, man. Because every time you hit the turf, you take off at least an inch of flesh. My God, that's...
You ever heard of that? You ever heard of that company called New Skin? CMC could be the spokesperson for New Skin. My goodness, or some kind of Band-Aid company.
Or those that stickum that they put on for support. You put that across his elbows.
Yeah.
That would at least take that friction. Because the turf burns his elbow off.
Maybe some super glue.
He might like it. Though. McCaffrey doesn't feel like playing because he's bleeding.
Yeah. Right. Well, what a great day, Ronbo. I'm happy for the family. I'm happy for you. You're amazing as always to listen to. And and I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of these 2 weeks and pray for our 49ers to get there. That's all you can do.
Sit back and watch the drama unfold. All right, Matty.
Yes, sir.
Let's see you, 49 Brian. We're going to see you tomorrow, if you got time. All right.
All right. Love to you. Love to the fam. Happy New Year, everybody. Be safe.
All that love back at you, too. All right. Night, 49
Take
Brian.
Care. Bye.
You, too. And Happy New Year. Yo, hey, Bill.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
If the Niners beat the Rams next week, are the Rams out of the playoffs?
You see, no. Wait a minute. Did the Seahawks play already? See, they got the same records.
The Seahawks and the Rams are in the playoffs.
If they keep the same records.
Yeah, and Minnesota's losing next week. Falcons are out.
Oh, that's right. The Falcons are out.
They're done for. They lost. They had to win today. They had to win to keep it up. So Atlanta's out. Falcons are out. The Saints are going to be out, and the Packers are going to be out. So with that being said, if we beat the Rams, are they out or
no? Because of what you just said.
Lower seed.
Well, okay. The Vikings need to win today to be 8-8.
You see, I'd rather us play the Rams in the playoffs than the Vikings. We need to pick our poison, yo. I mean, who cares if they get the win on the season? As long as we send them home in the playoffs, that's all that matters.
See, that I don't understand the numbers. Bill, I don't know if it's the Vikings or not. I don't know if the Hawks, if they come in, the Rams and Hawks come in with the same record, and the other teams don't have equal that record. There's 3 teams, though. I think you picked the right one, though. I think
the
Vikings
Seahawks ain't going anywhere. They're going to be eliminated in the playoffs. Seahawks ain't going anywhere. So we need to think about the Rams. Whoever the Rams play, they're going to beat them. I'm going to put it that way. We're going to see the Rams again.
Bill, we're seeing the Rams next Sunday. It's us.
Yeah, so should we let them get the little hopes up, go in and get them hyped up for the wild card?
and then
Tom
beat them.
also just smack them on the dirt.
I
set 'em
love
up.
that. And beat them like stepchildren. Have the rumor out there all week. Well, the 49ers aren't going to start their starters this weekend in order to protect them for the playoffs. And the Rams get all excited. That looks like Christian McCaffrey stepping onto the field. That's definitely Brock Purdy, George Kittle. Here comes Debo. Uh-oh. I guess the 49ers changed their mind.
No. I'd rather us beat them in the playoffs, do to them what they did to us, but not in the NFC Championship. Send them home so we can say, okay, you beat us in the season because we really wanted to beat you in the playoffs. We really have a bone to pick with you. We've been owning you every year. We have nothing to prove. Only thing we got to prove is we're going to send you home in the playoffs. And then that is the final nail in the coffin. Got a sweet business. Everything fell in our favor today. Oh, my goodness, I'm excited. We get to bye. Yeah, let them have run their mouth so that they could go. I think they might meet the Dallas Cowboys so they can send them home. So they can send them home and we meet them. And then all we got to do is just coast to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I like that scenario so much.
Do you get where I'm going, Ronbo?
I do like what you're selling. I like it.
The Rams take the W, send them home, go to the NFC Championship, beat a bum team, coach to the Super Bowl, and host that Purdy trophy. The cards are in our favor, Ronbo. Give me a Niner shout out, and I'm stoked.
Bill, I'll be back tomorrow.
It is not your year. Have a nice day.
You too. Good night, Bill. Happy New Year.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. I just don't. Fam, I gotta tell you, I'm really gonna. I normally be watching that game next week. Is why. And if I'm sitting there and I'm watching the Rams beat the 49ers, ooh, that's gonna bother me. You know what? If they're gonna play the second string, I might not watch. I'll monitor it. No, I do this every week, don't I? Oh, I don't want to watch nothing like that. Serge.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Serge, it's so funny. I'm delighted as what happened yesterday and today, but I'm sitting there worried about not handing the Rams. You know how we hand the Rams their ass every year? I don't want to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
But next week, good sense says you don't put the starters out there next week. You let Sam Darnold and company see if they can deal with them, and I think they can.
Yeah. Well, they just asked that to Kyle Shanahan in the post conference.
What did he say?
If he was going to play his starters, he said he's going to rest some of them, but he can't rest them all because he doesn't have enough players.
Yeah. See, we don't have an offensive line to protect Sam if he goes out there by himself.
Yeah, but I think CMC is going to rest for sure because if he was a little banged up, I don't think he's going to play because Kyle even said in the beginning of the conference that he's probably not going to be
available for next week. Yeah, he's got a calf injury, and you know how calf injuries go. Once that calf goes, man, it takes forever for that to heal up, and if he doesn't heal up, Serge, we got a problem. We got a huge problem.
Yeah, but it didn't seem serious because he wasn't concerned. He didn't seem concerned
Shanahan?
About it. I think it was just a bruise. Yeah, I think it was about CMC.
Maybe it's just a strain.
Yeah, I think it was a strain.
We'll rest it. Yeah, no playing next week. Even if you have to tie him up and keep him under heavy security so he can't escape and slip into a uniform in disguise running out on the field. Can you see McCaffrey running out on the field looking like a black guy? Who is that? That's Elijah Mitchell. That doesn't look like Elijah Mitchell. Where is Elijah? It's McCaffrey in disguise. Get him out of here. No. I just he's got to rest.
Yeah, I think our main players from the offense need to rest. I don't think Holland's going to rest, to be honest. But I think Debo and CMC should rest for sure. Trent should rest.
Yeah.
So,
because
I think other than that, I think those are the three main ones that should rest for sure.
So Jordan
Brock
Mason
should probably play a quarter or two, and then after that he should rest.
No. I don't need Brock out there for a quarter or two. No.
Yeah, I know, but I think he's gonna play him for sure.
Oh shit!
I know.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do between now and tomorrow? I'm gonna get my starting lineup ready for tomorrow, and I'll ask about it. See what you guys think.
I'm just glad we got the number 1 seed. It's a good year to start the year. Rest everybody. Like I said, when we're rested and everybody is back, and especially we play at home, we're a dangerous team. So I don't think anybody wanted that for sure.
And motivated like crazy. Oh yeah, they'll be motivated from here on out.
After watching today, man, Baltimore looks like an even more scarier team than they did in the beginning of the season. So they're playing really, really dangerous right now.
Yeah, don't let the Dolphins.
They
fool you. The Dolphins defense
scored.
They scored 40 burgers.
6 receiving touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns.
I saw it. I was watching sports screen. So
they're a team that I don't think I would want them see them in the Super Bowl, but if we do, we better be ready for that because they're on a rampage right now.
No, they're the best team in AFC. I want them. I really do. And I want 56. Yeah. 56! I didn't. Oh my God! When I thought they were still in the 40s, it's 56-19. You know what? That's like what the Dolphins did to the Broncos early in the season. Oh my God!
But we'll be prepared for sure, Ronbo.
They're not scoring on 56 points.
We're going to be rested, and we just got 2 games to play to go to the Super Bowl. So I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, Eric Armstead will be back. Jawan Jennings will be back.
Eagles are not playing as good as they were in the beginning of the season. They downgraded. We've downgraded a little bit, but I think we'll be.
We got
injured.
Be fine. We got injured.
Yeah, we have injuries. That's what's hurting us. But I don't see nobody in the NFC beating us.
Sir, to tell you what we're going to do, we're going to talk about this. You know how we do after the game. We're going to talk about this stuff all week. Let me see you tomorrow, and Happy New Year in the meantime. I can't wait to talk to you.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys. Let's celebrate. We're number 1, and, man, let's just get everybody back. Let's get everybody rested and 100%, because we need it.
We do. All right, Serge. See you tomorrow, fam.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, Serge. Bobo says, it'll be so funny if the Rams lose to our JV team. Oh, God, I'll never. This will be it. They lose to our JV team and we win the Super Bowl. All of Rudy's little BS will end. His life will no longer have a meaning. Oh, my God. Sharon.
Ronbo.
Oh, Sharon, it's a wonderful day.
How's it feel?
Yeah,
Isn't it a wonderful day to be a Niner fan?
I mean, the sun is shining on Ninerville. All the flowers are blooming.
Our prayers were answered by both teams.
Yes, I couldn't believe it.
Number 1 seed, baby.
I thought the Eagles were going to beat the Cardinals. What?
I thought so for a minute, too.
Wow.
I kept keeping up with the score.
Well,
I think everybody was at the game.
Oh, yeah. Cowboys fans, that's a lot of fans watching that game. Cowboys fans and 49er fans watching that game.
Did you see 70% of Niner fans were there? 70%. They took it over.
I mean, that's what we do. Washington, their poor team.
We show up, we show out.
Every time.
But I think Kyle's going to rest all our starters like IU, Debo, Kittle, CMC.
Yeah, he's going to rest as many as he can.
He should rest Bosa, too.
Oh.
And just let our secondary and our second defensive string start.
And the second
this
string
team
defense
really
isn't
doesn't
that
matter.
bad.
We already got it up in the bag.
Yeah. Our second string defense isn't that
So
bad.
just let all the starters sit out.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about starting Brock. Just let Sam Donald come in, do his thing. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. It don't matter to us. We're the number 1 seed.
Yeah. Well, the only thing is 12 and 5.
Knowing Kyle, he might start some.
Who?
I think he might start some and then take them out.
Yeah, he said his press officers don't have
that,
enough to not start him. I can't rest them all.
Yeah, I was following them in the locker room, and Purdy got the game ball, so I'm giving the game ball to Purdy because he has something to prove to bounce back.
Didn't he look good today? Oh, he was
He
sparkling.
looked good.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And that play to IU, oh my God.
Oh, when he ran,
that was beautiful.
Ran
play.
out to get a good look, and bam, hit him with a bullet right in the chest.
Stepped out of the pocket. I mean, they were coming at him. He had time to throw it. I was like, that was Brock. He's back.
That's what our guys are supposed to do. Get loose. You see Brock in trouble trying to find you? Get loose. Guys are standing around sometimes.
He
It makes me so mad.
in the end zone.
So
that was a beautiful play. Good game.
Ooh, and Sharon, how about that shot that he gave Ayuk over his left shoulder? That shot right over his shoulder, right in stride. Oh, that was a highlight reel.
Where they hit George Kittle. That play where they hit George Kittle like that. That should have been like a flag.
Well,
they should have threw a flag on that.
One hit. Oh, hey, that was a low hit.
Yeah, they should have threw a flag on that.
Yeah, well, they won't do it.
Of course not, no.
If it had been us hitting them, it would have been a flag, but not them hitting us.
We would have got the flag immediately.
Ejection, Yeah.
Yep, automatically out of there.
That's fine. It's always going to be that way.
I'm also giving the other game ball to Charvier's work because he's been on fire this week.
He's just really, Mooney's looking great out there, isn't he?
He's getting good.
That's amazing.
Like, okay, somebody told him he was going to step up and get 2 picks. I think it was Debo.
Remember he went to work on the jugs machine a couple of weeks ago? He said he's going to work on the jugs machine, and he's working with Sam Darnold, throwing balls at him. And because he's not used to what the ball feels like coming off a quarterback's hands, which was a really smart move. Now look at him.
Whatever they're doing, just keep it up. Well, he's doing a damn good job of it.
Sharon, congratulations
to us.
We're
number 1 seed, baby.
We're going to go. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Happy New Year, Ronbo.
Happy New Year, Sharon. You're my best of mom.
Let's go Niners.
And them Cowboy brothers are yours, too.
All right, Ronbo.
Night, Sharon.
Bye, good night.
Boom, 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 boom. George, George, George of the jungle, friends to you and me. Watch out for that tree. Boom, 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 boom. George.
Ronbo.
George. That's just another great day in Ninerville. Everything you could have happen good happened. I still don't believe the Eagles lost to the Cardinals. And I knew we were going to beat the Washington guys, but I didn't know we were going to. Yesterday, the Detroit team, and then the Eagles, and now no more concerns about the number 1 seed. I'm sorry, George. I'm through. Yes, go ahead.
Well, the first half, I mean, let's be honest. I'm sure I wasn't the only one, even though it was 10-10.
Yeah.
I mean, Washington was in there, They were playing hard. So,
they couldn't do anything with them.
There was some injuries on their half, early on. So that also favored us. I'm sure we still would have came out. Yeah, we would have came out with the win. But, I mean, they had a few corners and stuff like that were actually doing pretty good.
Damn good.
And about next week, playing the Rams, obviously, we'll wait to see what happens. Sometimes, getting the first round bye hurts people, and sometimes it doesn't. It's always up in the air. I don't like the Rams, but Rudy makes me hate them.
See, you know what I'm talking about. My God, he's annoying.
Yeah. He has some wild takes, and he comes in here, and I'm like, come on, Rudy, just take the loss, man. Take the L and go to sleep.
Well, you guys haven't had a Lombardi since 1994.
Yeah.
What is that? You guys put expiration dates on trophies because you don't have any. God.
Yeah, as soon as I see Ramilia Sports, I'm like, oh, come on, get out of here, bro.
Jesus.
Anyway. But, I want to give a shout-out to all the coaches as well. I know we always see Shanahan, and we're like, oh, yeah, he's a legit coach. But he also surrounds himself with other great coaches.
Don't he?
I mean, he can't do it all alone. And I had forgotten that Anthony Lynn was still there, the running backs coach, and he's an assistant head coach. So
Yeah, you're right.
we also got to
forgot
give
about
a
him,
shout
too.
out to him. But yeah, man. I mean, let's see what happens next week. Yeah, we should sit down some starters. But I mean, if injuries are going to hit us, they're going to hit us. I don't want injuries to happen, but I mean, people always say put your twos out there, but if your twos get injured,
Now
that
got
puts you at a
backup
big
your
risk
ones.
as well. Yeah, you're not going to have a backup when the first one, if a first one goes down. So
That's a good point.
let's just hope for a new year, or one of the New Year resolutions, to be no injuries for the rest of the championship. So. But other than that, shout out to your staff, Ronbo, and
Thanks, George.
let's have a happy New Year, man. Because
Yeah.
they also make this happen. They give us a voice out there to call in and stuff like that. So, shout out to them as well.
I tell you what,
All right, Ronbo.
George, Happy New Year. And if you got time, we'll be doing this tomorrow. We were talking about this all week long. What to do with week 18. All right, fam.
For sure, Ronbo. All right, man.
George.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year. Oh, man. And Mike, see, the great Puka Nakua is better than Rice. See, here's what I'm talking about with the Rams fans.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, Michael.
Hey, got my wish, baby. Picked the Cardinals, and I got the wish. Won $100. Put $100 on the card.
Your daughter must be just sick right now, though. I mean,
Piers, know why I put $100 on the Cardinals? Because the Cardinals had the same. I brought my high school jersey out and my football helmet, same logo, same helmet, and I rubbed it. Wished them luck. My high school. If you look up Greenwich High School Cardinals from Connecticut, that's the same uniform, same logo. Yep. I rubbed the helmet just like it was a magic ball.
Tell you did the
I
right
also
thing.
had my 49ers. So I was happy for them too.
And they beat the Eagles in Philly. In Philly.
That's right.
That's what really blows me away.
Number 2 seed. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I think Dallas is the number 2 seed now. Yeah. Because they beat the Lions anyway, so they get the number 2 seed locked for them.
See, this is why I'm not happy with the results though completely, because I don't want Dallas having to win that division, and I don't mind Detroit getting knocked out because that took them out of position to challenge us for that number 1 position. But you know what? There's a few things that I don't appreciate, but they did still vault us in the position we are in. So that's Gotta grin and bear it. Oh, the Cowboys gotta live it.
I know what I wish football could do at this time of the year. Let you add extra players to your roster like they do in baseball.
Yeah. Bring them up from the farm club.
Bring them up. Yeah, bring them up from the practice squad and put in your roster and let them plug. Yeah.
Well, we're going to do that with our practice squad. We got guys they're going to bring up.
I mean, I think, like they said, it depends on the 49ers. They start off like they did 10-0. Maybe they can start pulling them. I think I'd give CMC the whole. Let them rest. Let CMC rest.
No, he's got a calf issue going on. He doesn't come back for another 2 weeks. Let that calf heal up.
No, I said let him rest. Let him rest. No. Let him sit home and rest. Let his wife take care of him and massage him and let him do,
Well, he doesn't he has an actress. He doesn't have a wife yet. But she's over there.
But I mean.
Yeah.
And with Purdy, you let him play for like a quarter and a half, and then you put, the backup, and there you go.
Wait, Michael, a quarter and a half? How about we start Sam Darnold? He's okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we get up 10-0, then you can put him in the second half, second quarter.
No. Sammy, let's let Sammy start. I don't want any harm to come to Brock, period.
All right, then know what you do? All right, so you don't want Darnold to start. Would you want to have Allen's back up, put Allen as the third backup?
Yes.
Yes. We bring Allen, let him play. You got to get the third guy and go let him get. So just in case we don't have the same accent we had last year, we can let the third guy play.
Pretend like it's a scrimmage game, which it probably will be.
Yeah.
And the Rams will be playing their ass off.
Mason as running back, Mitchell, Mason. I don't know if we have the LSU guy still, or does he go bye-bye?
I got Chris Conley out there, wide receiver. I got Ronnie Bell. It's so funny.
Ronnie Bell. Put all the scrubs back in there. Put all scrubs back there. Put the fans in. put Jerry Rice in while you're at it. Get my stand out there.
We're gonna go, Michael. I'm gonna go. We're gonna see you
All
tomorrow.
right, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Happy New Year.
49er Empire, congratulations on one. Happy New Year to you and your family, and Happy New Year for all the ladies out there in the 49er Empire.
There you go.
Love you all.
We love you back, fam. Night, Michael. Hey, Lorenzo. Lorenzo, down in beautiful New Mexico. Lorenzo, riding out on the range. Just a lonesome cowpoke. Well, we'll come back to Lorenzo. He probably is out there wrestling steers.
Hey, what's going on?
Lorenzo, come on in, man. You know what? This game, man. You know the 49ers, everything fell into place today. Can you believe this? Yesterday, this whole weekend, things have fallen into place. I didn't appreciate the way the Cowboys beat Detroit, but the refs gave it to them, so Detroit couldn't give us any pressure. And then the Eagles get in there, and I ain't no way in the world the Eagles go, we're going to have to play all week. We'll have to play the Rams next week. Cardinals beat that butt. What? In Philly.
Didn't I tell you that last week? I said, you watch. Philadelphia's going to lose to the Cardinals next week.
Man, I don't know.
Sure as hell did. Because they beat the Cowboys, and that's the NFC East, right? So they've been beating up on the East anyway. So, they're 4 wins. I don't know if that's
Connor's just a bad dude. He gave us hell, too. That's when we realized how bad our run defense was. Lorenzo, there's no point in the Eagles going to the playoffs. There's something really wrong with them.
Yeah, they're not very good. I don't know. There'd be some fodder. They got to put somebody in the playoffs,
Let the Giants play. The Giants are inspiring me. They be coming back. Teams who beat them to death until the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden they come raging back. But anyway, Lorenzo.
I was hoping they'd win. I was hoping they'd win today.
I was hoping they win
Giants.
too. Sick of the Rams talking trash. Hey, Lorenzo, give a quick summation of today's game. Brock Purdy and all his other Brock Purdy and his merry men.
Yeah, everybody played pretty well, and Elijah Mitchell came in and really pretty good. Yeah, so I was pretty because he was getting 6-7 yards a pop.
Yeah, he can run.
Heck yeah, he can run, and he's faster than CMC too. I think.
Oh yeah, he is.
Flat out.
If he gets out in front of the pack like that, he's gone. But the problem is he's gonna get hurt, and that worries me to death. I want Jordan Mason to play most of the snaps next week, and Elijah Mitchell could start. Let Jordan Mason finish the game because Elijah will get hurt on you. Just when you need him the most, he'll get hurt. I just know it.
Yeah, so we use him, and I think we can probably just. I would just play my starters a half next week.
Yeah. I got Jordan Mason.
Because you really can't just, win or lose.
Yeah.
Win or lose, just pull them. Just because you really can't go. Treat it like a preseason game or something.
Not completely.
Because you don't want your starters just sitting because that's like 3 weeks they'll be sitting.
I know. They won't get hurt though. The way Kyle practices, so they might get hurt. I heard Kyle runs a hardcore practice. I'm talking hard hitting, So
there's no reason why they can't get there this year. No excuses.
There is none. No. You got the personnel. Just stay healthy. That's all you got to do. Nobody can be. And everybody's scared of the Ravens. I'm
Sam
not.
Darnold's a good. Sam Darnold's a guy that could back up too. He's not. He's not. He's better than average.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty good. So
people call him trash. I don't know why they call him that. He ain't that bad. Every time he's played for us, he looked pretty good. He just hasn't got many snaps.
Yeah. So he's just got a little harder deliveries about it though. He throws that ball, man. He puts it right home. It's there.
Yeah, receivers got to get used to that.
That first game he was in. Yeah. Remember that first game? They dropped a bunch of his passes that were right on
too hot. Yeah. You got the same quarterback throwing at you all the time, and all of a sudden switch is going to feel like that. He'll get used to it.
Yeah, it was a damn good day, though. Good day. Except the Cowboys won. It's only a drawback this weekend, but oh well. But we don't have to worry about Detroit. we don't have to do, this best case scenario,
Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, it's been great. Good day. Everything's good. So just bang, Niner gang.
Indeed. So, Jim, I'm gonna go, Lorenzo. We'll talk tomorrow, okay?
You guys have a good one. Happy New Year. Have a good one.
Happy New Year, Lorenzo. Night, Phil. As I say, good day. Still early. And here he is with the Book of Champions under his arm. Here's the Rev. Rev.
Ronbo.
Yeah, jump right on it, Rev.
Let me jump into it.
Yeah.
Let me jump into it. Family, you already know what the Book of Champions is about.
Mm-hmm.
From the great Bill Walsh, champions behave like champions before they're champions. Let it sink in. They counted us out all year long. The Eagles were praised all year long.
Oh.
We were underdogs going into that Philadelphia game. Look at us now.
Tough.
Look at us now. The Cardinals just knocked off the Cowboys and the Eagles, the top two teams in the NFC East. Okay? Let that sink in because, now granted, it hurt all of us to lose to Baltimore, but that loss was humbling. Listen to what Bill Walsh says. It's humbling. It's okay to lose. It's all right. Look what we did today. Every game got to come through the Bay. Every game got to come through Levi Stadium.
Yes.
They counted us out all that time. 3-game losing streak. The Niners ain't this. Excuse me. The Niners ain't that. Yada, yada, yada. And I said, okay, just give it time. Listen, family, my beautiful, beautiful family, 49er Red and Gold, repping it worldwide, 24/7. We made a statement today. Happy New Year to my 49er family worldwide. We got the number 1 seed. We ain't done yet. Beautiful. We ain't done yet. Ronbo,
yeah.
I understand the short and sweet. I just want to put it out there. It's okay, family. We ain't done yet. We want number 6. Ronbo, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate this platform to speak our minds, our hearts about our beloved 49ers. And as always, in order to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! Number 1 seed, let's go.
Yes, indeed, Rev.
Let's go, get hyped.
Happy New Year, Rev. It's
Number
getting
1 seed,
real
let's
happy.
go. Happy New Year. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Happy 2024. Everybody just coming to this new year positive. Ronbo, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate this.
Thanks,
have a happy and
it's my
safe and
pleasure.
blessed new year. 49ers stand up. Red and gold till I'm dead and cold. Let's go.
There he goes, the Rev. Rev, I see tomorrow. We got some time for us. Be looking for you. All right. Night, Rev. Happy New Year. Be careful now. It's Happy New Year time. And there he is, that man with the logo and the takeoff from Mr. Spock, who himself cannot do that. Now, what time is it?
It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's Niners all day.
Yes.
Yes, December 31st, 2023 has a weird date because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's right. Wow.
And let's count the ways that's so lucky. 1, the Niners got a dub off the Washington Commanders.
Yes. How's he doing?
2, the Eagles lost to the Cardinals, fool?
I still can't
Wait,
get over
the Cowboys,
that.
no. 2 was the Cowboys beating the Lions because that knocked them down into 10-5.
You know, I just feel bad about that, though. The referees came in and gave the Dallas Cowboys that game. But anyway.
And 3 is the Eagles losing to the Cardinals, which puts us back at the 1 seed. That's right.
I love it.
What a game.
Yes.
I don't know what the other 2, 3. That's all in 2023. That's what the other 2, 3 is about.
That's all it needs to be.
You feel me? I had to put the numbers together, no trip. But yeah, that's a good dub for the Niners, though. You know what I'm saying? And great turnout for the 2023 to go out with a bang. You feel me? Go out with a bang bang Niner game. We'll see y'all. Like, I don't know as far as like what's gonna happen next week. Everybody's got this arguments already going on about what we should do.
Yeah.
And how we should sit and start. I know for me, like being a coach, like you got a lot of players that have certain things that gotta rest them. Like, we got 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks to rest certain players, have them in better shape when we get to the postseason.
But Norman, is this a concern? Are you concerned about them laying dormant too long? There's a good point about that too. If you rest them next week, that means they'd be rested for 1, 2, 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, you get the rest week next week. Playoffs is a bye week. That's 2, and between that week and the next week of the playoffs, that's 3 full weeks.
Yeah, we want to rest them too long, but we do want to give them enough. You know what I'm saying? But that just get their bodies right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't want to drag our players too much in the field, but also giving our other players reps. You know what I'm saying? Get them experience. They want to be heard.
Yeah, but the 49ers come back like gangbusters after the break of the bye week. So you know what? Norm, my biggest problem is I just want to beat the hell out of the Rams next week. I don't want to give them nothing.
I know, y'all playing. We did what we supposed to do. We clinched the whole NFC. The whole NFC can't say nothing to us.
I know, right?
At this point, they can't say nothing to us. They got to come through us. While y'all talking, be ready to go through Levi Stadium if you even want a chance. Game ball. Purdy, sir, having a franchise record, man. Like, congratulations, man. Went in there boinking Stifler's mom all year. You feel me? And got there to his record-breaking status. Defense, I'm going Charvarius Ward. He almost got a pick six. He almost got another one. That was funny.
I know, so close. He couldn't get the blocking right. He should have slowed down and let the dudes get in front of him. But Travaris got crazy and got caught.
Happy New Year, y'all. We going to bring in, let's just have high aspirations for 2024. We already in the dub.
There you go.
And that's all I got to say.
And
it's Niners all day.
Darn. Happy New Year, fam. You say my best to the family. And hope you got time tomorrow. Don't get toe down and be able to talk tomorrow.
I ain't going to get too toe down, you feel me? We might be eating by then, you feel me? Straight up.
There you go. That's better. That's more healthy. All right, fam. Have a great night, Norm.
Welcome to Dub City.
Yes.
Like, subscribe to Ronbo Sports.
Thanks, Norm. There he goes. My dude. Hey, let's go over to the Dragon Clan. Well, there they are. The two darlings of the Dragon Clan. It is Bam Boom. Hello, ladies. How you doing?
What up, Ronbo?
You know what's up. The 49ers are now the best team in football. They're number 1 seeded in NFC, and we're getting ready to do some serious business between now and the end. Until we go to Las Vegas, we don't have to leave Santa Clara. Next week with the Rams, next week after that with whomever. No, we take a break and watch everybody else beat themselves up. And then 2 weeks later, we're watching everybody and we're beating everybody up. Bam, boom. You have something you want to say. You should stop me now and go ahead. I knew it.
My ball goes to Mooney Ward. Mooney. Uh-huh.
I love it. And
my game ball goes to Ayuk. Ayuk
is on fire.
We don't know water left the mud.
You caught him in that last time.
No more Ayuk. No more Ayuk. Okay, Ayuk is banned in this house.
But he's a player.
Banned.
But he's a good player.
He's a good player. They're right about that. He is a very good player.
Ayuk's song is banned.
Yeah.
Do you sing this song at school?
Nope.
Hey, maybe move to Debo. It's hard to rhyme Debo with that particular expletive.
Ronbo, what a beautiful football day.
Ah, yes, it was.
3 wonderful things happened today. Obviously, the first one being the 49ers won their game, took care of their business. Yes. The second one being the Eagles lost at home.
I still don't believe that.
You should believe it.
I'm watching it. I still didn't believe it.
Why don't you believe it?
I just because what's wrong with the Eagles? Do they want to play anymore or what?
They can't stop the run.
And anything else.
When you face a dual threat quarterback and you have trouble stopping the run, all bets are off.
Well,
the Cardinals ran for over 230 yards against the Eagles today.
Hey, you know what? You know we can't say nothing about that because Connor whooped us up like that too. So you know what? I should have known they'd have a chance just for that reason you just stated.
Connor and Kyler. And third, and most importantly, is the Eagles and Cowboys have to play next week. They have to play. They have to play hard. They have to win.
And if they don't win?
Well, don't even matter at this point. They don't, because honestly,
Pop, they got the same record. Is that right?
Yeah.
So one of them loses next week. The other one vaults himself back into, because as it stands right now, the Cowboys move themselves into position to be number 2. Is that right?
They put themselves in position to win the division.
Oh, that's what I
think
mean.
that's still have to happen with Detroit.
They need to win, though.
All right.
So they both have the same.
No, without a doubt, they need to win. But the point is, they got to play. Detroit has to play. The Eagles have to play.
They all have to play.
And they need to let them all beat themselves up, Ronbo.
Yes.
Let them all beat themselves up.
I want ambulances waiting outside and everything.
Next week, you get the rest. If I see one starter on the field next week, I am going to give Kyle Shanahan's testicles a DDT.
You know, I have to go along with it. I don't need a starter on the field yesterday. Hopefully the team we put out there can beat the Rams. I don't like the Rams. I don't want to hear what the Rams have to say. If they win next week, they'll be celebrating as if they won a Super Bowl. And I get sick of them talking like that. God, they're ridiculous.
And I also watched the Ravens game. So I'm going to go back and rewatch it. But the Ravens pulled that same defensive scheme on the Dolphins, and you saw it happen.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to us that they did to the Dolphins. The exact same thing. Rushing from the corners, zone coverage in the middle, and just shut the Dolphins down.
But Pop, I just want to say this about that. Good. Now you're giving Shanahan ample time to come up with a way to defeat that. I can't wait. See, that's where they showed their hand. Good. Glad. Do it. Because they waited till the Super Bowl to do that. I'd have been sitting here crying, bigger tears. I'd have been filling up buckets. But now, it's on now. Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Shanahan, this is, in my opinion, and my game ball,
real quick,
reluctantly goes to Shanahan. Because he backed himself. He backed himself into a starting quarterback. He backed himself into the number 1 seed, despite all of the debacles and mistakes. But still got to give him his props. He got us there. So
got to do it. Bob.
Now he's got to figure out a way to make in-game adjustments, and he's got to figure out a way to just run the football. Didn't they look good running the football today, Ron?
They did, Pop. Pop, you know what? We need more time tomorrow because we got too many people on the after the game thing. But listen, bam, boom. Pop I'm telling you right now, Mama Dragon, we'll tell you what, you guys get on back here tomorrow. We'll get here as early as possible because I know the kids are on vacation. Yeah.
And one last shout out to you in production. Thanks for the platform. Please like and subscribe. And of course, this number 1 hit goes out to you, Ronbo. Ooh la la. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la.
La, la, yeah.
La, la.
Sounded so good, ladies. All right, Pop. I'll see you all tomorrow. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Detroit worse than everybody.
Night, y'all. We got to let Don Burr back in again. There's something very comical about him bursting in saying, Detroit versus everybody. And then they lose. But then I felt sorry for Don and his company yesterday. They should have won that game.
Detroit embarrassed in front of everybody.
We got Evan. Get in here.
Hey, Ronbo, what's happening?
Evan, we're happening. I mean, everything, as I said, remember, we're always saying the stars have to be aligned, right? Everything has to be perfect for a team to, first of all, advance to the Super Bowl. And then magic has to take place for a team to win the Super Bowl. And we're in that path, Evan. Today was just ridiculous. The Cardinals beat the Eagles in a last-minute whoops. Wow.
Yeah, the only thing that would have made it perfect would be if the Giants hit that field goal. I don't know if you're watching right now, but the Chiefs are getting spanked by the
Raiders?
by the Bengals. Yeah, by the Bengals.
Listen, the last year's Super Bowl teams, both of them have malfunctioned like I've not seen, almost as bad as the Rams. Well, nobody's going to be as bad as the Rams set a record for Super Bowl defense, but a Super Bowl title defense. But the Eagles start off like the Vikings this year, 10-1 fakes.
You know what's fun? You know what's funny, Ronbo, is that we lose coordinators every year, and we make it to the NFC Championship year after year after year.
Right.
Now the other teams know what it feels like to lose their coordinators. You know, people say it doesn't. You know, they're just game planning coaches, but they're starting to feel the effect now.
Oh, you put good people around, you can't afford to lose them. And that coach that beat the Eagles, he came from Philly. That's what made me laugh so hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
And I'm really impressed with a game manager being the single season passing leader for our franchise. That's pretty
for a game manager.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, that's more than Joe Montana and Steve Young. You know, game manager came in here and broke that record. So,
I mean, I think that, that people don't understand the definition of what a game manager is. I think there should be somewhere where people can actually Google that up to see what a game manager is. People will use that term. They don't know what it means. They just don't understand.
It's just a lazy take, Ronbo.
It's like a backhanded insult, you know. Okay.
Yeah, and I know you don't want to lose to the Rams, Ronbo.
I can't stand it.
But if you see Brock in there and Aaron Donald cranks his arm, cranks his elbow, cranks
You're right. Talk me out of that
ankle.
Right away.
Who are you going to be cussing out, Ronbo?
But you know what? I already said I don't want Brock starting. I put Sam Darnold in, no problem. He's bigger, stronger. He can take a Sam Darnold. I mean, an Aaron Donald hit. And if we're not going to have an offensive line in there, Donald's going to be going nuts, right? So you're right. So I do not want Brock in there. Somebody else wanted Brock in there. I said no. So
I mean, all we got to do is give J.P. Mason and TDP the damn ball and just run it.
Yeah,
that's all we got to do.
Yeah, don't wait TDP or McNichols. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a possibility because I'm watching the score right now. The Seahawks are down. I believe if they lose, the Rams are in no matter what. So they might be putting in their twos as well. So.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing to play the ones against our twos at that point if they're already in. And McVay is famous for that anyway.
Yeah, if the Seahawks lose, then it's most likely they'll be playing with twos as well. So
who are they playing?
They're playing Pittsburgh right now, and they're down by 3.
I just knew they were going to win because the Steelers are having some kind of problem too.
No, the Pittsburgh's leading on them right now.
Really?
Yeah, Seahawks are down by 3, I think.
Oh, by 3. What quarter are we in?
Yeah, flashed on my TV. Yeah.
Oh.
But, I'll get out of here.
17-14.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If that'll give you a little relief, Ronbo, maybe.
Yeah. A little. I just the Rams are just Evan. I'm telling you right now, Rams fans are the Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll put it because they are heating up here, and they did have a close game today. But would you rather beat them next week or in the playoffs?
In the playoffs for sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be comfortable with it. By next weekend, I'll be accepting of making us play the second string. No problem. I'll get over it. I know I will.
All right. All right. Game ball goes to Brock, and on defense, we'll go to Demo because he got a pick too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll go to since everyone's going Ward, I'll go to the other guy. All right, Ronbo. Shout out to the crew and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Evan.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'll be all right. And like people on Twitter are begging me to stop acknowledging Rudy and getting into those stupid exchanges, and I try, but he keeps little stupid needling. He just keeps it. He just won't stop. 423 in Tennessee. Hello. 423.
Hello?
Yes, who is this?
This is Peggy up in the Smoky Mountains.
Peggy in the Smoky Mountains. I was waiting for Tony to get on the phone.
Oh my God! I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Peggy, it's my pleasure. Peggy's a Smoky Mountain girl. I just met her on Twitter the other day. And she's
oh
like,
my God!
Hey, Peggy, wait. Hey, Tony, I was gonna have you give Peggy a shout out. She's Smoky Mountain girl, and she loves you. Look at it, Peggy. This is the table.
Yes.
Peggy.
He's got a better accent than I do.
And you've got one that's very comfortable too. I love it. Peggy, where are you in Tennessee?
I'm next door neighbors to Dolly Parton. She's 1 holler over from me.
Oh, wow, that is sexy.
Yeah, she's in Sevier County.
Huh?
I'm right outside of Gatlinburg. I don't know if you've ever heard of Gatlinburg. Tourist town, little tourist town.
Is that right? It must be nice.
Oh, I love my 49ers. I've been watching them since Joe Montana came from Notre Dame.
So you don't really care about the Titans or anything like that. Well, yeah, good.
No, let me tell you, I caught hell up back here because I had a house full of, when Titans. Look, I raised boys, and I raised, of course we had a team. Oh, my gosh, ain't no way I could get, let go of my 49ers. And plus, I was Peyton Manning hardcore, coming from the balls.
Yeah.
So I really caught it, and I tried to join their so-called fraternity, asked them permission. I was going to give up my lifelong love. I really wouldn't have in my heart, but I was going to wear the jersey. You know what? They told me I wasn't allowed to enter. And you know what? So 3 years ago, I said, all right. I got back real deep and heavy, paying attention. Of course, who wasn't paying attention when Calf was there? I mean, but I had a split heart then because I was pulling that's when Peyton was retiring too, shortly before.
They
let me go, honey. They let me go, and they ain't gonna. I have. They let the old genie out of the ball.
You met when Peyton was with the Broncos?
The San Fran. Oh my God! I need to hush and let you talk. I'm sorry. I'm so excited.
No. I was wondering what period you were talking about. When he was with the Broncos, Peyton he ended his career with the Broncos, right?
Yeah. And I thought, look, my kid, he's a high school football coach. Hardcore, and he's loyal to his Titans, and I love that about him and his brother.
Got to respect that.
But I can talk some crap with him. My poor brother is a long-suffering Cowboys fan. Long-suffering. This goes back years. I used to run around. I'd buy that rice-a-roni, and I'd run around and shake it, right in their ear. Every time we'd score, I'd take that rice-a-roni to San Francisco treat.
It's too bad you couldn't bring some sourdough French and cut up some clam chowder and give it to
her. I tell you what, listen. Like I told you, I mean, look, I've been worried, but Brock, I swear to gosh, I just have a special place in my heart for that kid. I feel like, Debo did when he put that vest on. I tell you, when I really want to fight for him.
Everybody
I
does.
wish they'd leave him alone.
He's so
But
polite.
he looks like, I think his name, he's the silent assassin. He lets his playing do the talking,
Yeah,
doesn't
he does.
he?
Yes, he does. He is. Everybody does that for
I found you
him.
the other night when I tell you, I forget when I found you. I was up surfing YouTube, and you were doing the Niners.
with
holler, and I went, "Oh my God, my twin!" But just so.
I do get carried away.
Honey, I loved it, and then I heard Tony call him from across the way, and it was after they lost to the Ravens, and oh my God. I do this calling show for the Tennessee Vols.
Okay.
And the guy that's over, it's a big Eagles fan. So Monday it'll be crazy.
Becky, what I think I enjoy about you, you really enjoy having fun. Listen, you know what? Can you get back here tomorrow? Because we're going to run out of time now. But I'd love to hear more from
honey,
you.
I'm going to try my best to. I'm getting out there because that Super Bowl's February the 13th, my birthday. I will set up an account. I'll get there.
And you know it's going to be
We
there.
will start a GoFundMe because I will get there if I have to hitchhike. February the 13th, if we're in it, I'm in it. I'll get there one way or another.
Becky, you're adorable. You started GoFundMe, I guarantee you're going to get contributions.
Hey, you got to do me at Niner yell, you do.
Oh, I can do that for you. You know it. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm going
to give you some more, too. Right?
I ain't brought Jolene out of the house.
The Smoky Mountain Girl. I'm going to post up her Twitter. Or should I say X, as it's known now.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I love all you people, and we got this. Come on now.
We do. Hey, have a happy New Year. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year, everybody, from your Smoky Mountain fan out here. I love y'all.
We love you,
Talk
too.
to you next time.
Looking forward to it. Bye.
Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Isn't she special? And it's time now for Chill, Pill, Phil.
Hey, Ronbo.
Phil.
It's a good day.
Oh, good is not enough to describe how wonderful this entire weekend has been. I don't appreciate the way the Lions were treated, but it is what it is, and I'll ride with it. And we we just ride into the playoffs. Whoo! Now we don't have to wait till next week.
Ronbo, I knew it all along. I knew that the NFC East is trash. Debo said it last year. They're bad. 2 years ago, the NFC East was the worst division in football. Washington won the division with an 8-8 record.
Right. I remember that.
And last year, the NFC East played the AFC South and the NFC North, which were the two worst divisions in football. So they feasted on those two divisions along with their own division. The Eagles weren't very good last year. If Brock Purdy stayed healthy, we would have crushed them.
I don't care what anybody says. I believe that. That is absolutely true. Oh.
And so, you know what? It doesn't matter. If we play the Eagles or the Cowboys, we're going to crush them in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
The Rams, they're not very good.
They think so.
New York saved a field goal at the end there. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, if the Seahawks lose, then the Rams have nothing to play for. They're not going to play their starters at all.
No, McVay
they have
can't
to
wait
play
to
the
sit
next
people
week
down.
in the playoffs.
I know.
So I'm looking at this next game
scrimmage
to be like week 3 of the preseason.
Yeah, right.
You play the starters the first quarter, couple series, and then pull them out, keep the rust off of them, and just by that time we should be up 21-0 against the Rams. and then coast in with the second stringers.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no point in taking this game seriously. And it's just like you're saying, make sure it's clear who was the superior team, and then bring in the second stringers. And then when Rudy and company starts talking about, yeah, we could have took that game, you guys. You didn't start your starters because you're a bunch of because they love to talk trash. Oh,
Whatever. Their team's trash.
God, it's annoying.
We all know it.
But that's all right.
Come on.
They're still dragging.
We're going to the Super Bowl. So let's just be realistic. There's nobody in the NFC that can compete with us.
No, there really isn't.
If we're healthy and rested, which we will be.
I know, right?
Boom.
Nobody wants a healthy, rested 49er team.
Elijah Mitchell a lot of carries next week. Yeah. He's got to get some carries just to get in game shape.
Yeah, get him.
He looked pretty good today, but just give him some carries. Give Jordan Mason some carries. Brock plays a quarter, then bring in the backups. And go from there.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that. I just even our backups. I just want to win.
The starters that play the whole game is Jake Moody and Wisnowski.
No, Mooney. I don't want. Oh, Jake Moody. You're talking special teams. Yeah, right.
Because
they're only going to be out there every now and then. No, I agree.
Right. I thought them play the whole game.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I mean, even then, punting and kicking, how many times you get to come out on the field? But Mr. Wisnowski, I can see he wants to hurt somebody. That smackdown he got fined for, and also that time that he ran the ball here. Mitch, he wants a bigger role. He can play with that next weekend.
Yeah, well, put it on film.
Exactly.
Anyway, Ronbo, it was a good day.
Yeah.
We're looking good.
And Happy New Year.
Rams, forget it.
Yeah. Bill, I'm going to see
a Happy New Year.
It is. I'm going to see tomorrow.
Have you heard from Big Show? We're still looking,
I keep remembering.
He's on every milk carton.
I saw him on Twitter the other day, and he was getting on Rudy's case for talking trash like everybody does. But anyway, let me see tomorrow, Phil, and Happy New Year, and can't wait till tomorrow.
Happy New Year to you,
and we continue. Thanks, fam.
Oh, one more thing. I sold my Rams tickets.
Because it's a useless game.
I got $100 over face value on my 2 tickets. Each ticket, I probably sold them to some delusional Ram fan.
That heard we're going to start our second string.
I'm going to watch the game on TV, so I'll be able to call in after the game on that one. Usually it's a hard time when you're in the parking lot.
That's right, because you're calling now.
Well, they're out of a mess after a game.
So that's got to be crazy.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, Phil.
Good day today.
Yes, it was. Happy New Year, fam. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And we moved down quickly to Donut Tanisha. Donut T.
We say, hey, 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 hey. We say we woke up this morning and got out of bed. Had a big old cup of coffee to fill our head. We are number one, and that is a fact. Everybody scream and say, what's up with that? Woo!
What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that?
We got the number one. We have a lot of fun. What's up with that? And we say, what's up with that? Brock Purdy is back. Offense is doing good. What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Defensive front is game. Are we back? What's up with that? We say, what's up with
that?
49er fan faithful out there. I say, what's up with that? We already know that we got the NFC on live. We are the best in the West, and we got the NFC on our shoulders. Bang, bang, not again.
Bang, bang, not again, y'all.
Yes. Oh, it's so much fun winning. Oh, in contrast too. Well, Donut Tanisha, give me a quick rundown of the game here, so we could go. But and Happy New Year. But what do you think about this game and people involved in it?
Hey, you know what? We want to celebrate today is going to be the defensive back days. Shout out to our man Mooney Ward, especially the special vote that came from Bam and Boom. Shout out to y'all and Papa Dragon. For Mooney Ward did his thing, got the 5th pick of the season, and his boy on the other side, Demo, has also got a pick. So shout out to them two for getting the pick apiece and bringing the defense back, baby.
Yes,
as far as the offense is concerned, we want to get the whole offense of the game ball, because everybody from Brock Purdy to Mr. Debo to Mr. George Kittle to Mr. Ayuk to CMC and even Juice Check, everybody, hey, baby. It's a wonderful New Year's Eve celebration for the Niners fans everywhere, and we love it.
Yes, indeed,
Dude,
y'all.
Yes. Can't get no better than this.
No.
I just hope after the game next week, and the Rams slip by and maybe win by 3. You know what? Now they're going to act like, we best team. But I'll get over it. I'll be fine.
You know what I want to say about that, Ronbo? You know me and Tanisha, we're going to say about that? We're going to say, Rams, we're not even going to waste your time on the Rams or their fans. We don't care who's listening. We don't care who's on the chat. We would want to give a special a funeral shout out to the NFC Eagles. Everybody in the house say yes.
Yes.
I say Arizona went to Philly and they took care of business. Can I get a yes?
Yes.
I say everybody thought the Eagles would go clown, but they got put down. Can I get a yes?
Yes.
And with the big gift from Arizona, gave us a number 1 gift and a number 1 seed. Can I get a hallelujah?
Praise be the 49er.
Now let's pass the hat around and we'll take your offering for the Eagles.
I knew it was coming. Pass about 2 or 3 times. Don't I, Tanisha? Oh, I tell you, we need this kind of weekend every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Well, next weekend.
Yes, indeed.
Next weekend we can joke and laugh
Faithful,
about
we
whatever.
love y'all. Faithful, we just want to say we love all y'all out there from the beginning of the season until now. We had a couple of y'all that was not giving up hope, but that was worried. You understand me? But we forgive y'all. You understand me? Because we have an Eagle fan that's on our social media that's literally put in the application, accepted the stamp of approval, and why this mother duck plucker all of a sudden is a Ravens fan talking about they gonna be number 1. I have witnessed it. It has happened, and you know what? That's why they call us faithful, because up and down, forward flush, we don't give up and we don't trade for nobody.
Nobody, nothing.
Stay faithful. I love y'all faithful.
Yes. Hey, y'all, happy 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Today is that day.
So, I just got a lesson on that. All right, y'all. Let me see you tomorrow. And let's do this some more, all right? Don't that, Tanisha?
Yes, indeed.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Thank you,
And on our way out, we got to sing. Ooh, we're number 1. We're number 1 more time. Ooh, we're number 1. We're number 1. Good night,
faithful.
Good night.
Enjoy. Be safe, y'all. Be safe. Happy New Year.
You too. All right. Night, y'all. There you go.
Good night.
D&T. Hey, Nudge.
Ronbo.
Nudge. You know, it's like now you got to sleep in you got to sleep in a 49er jersey. You got to go to places inappropriately wearing a 49er jersey. You see you showing up at a wedding in a black tie situation, just Niner jersey.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
People look at you like, "What's up?"
I'm going
man?
to work the rest of this week with my Niner jersey on.
There you go. You know.
About to say last year I went after we lost to the Eagles. I went every day for like 4 more days with the jersey on.
There you go.
I was like, yeah, you can rep your team, ain't you?
Yeah, you know.
Like, yeah.
And you say, and when they look at you like, what? Ain't not a damn thing changed. Bleep you and your team. Because like the thing is, they know people are still trying to tell me, no, man, y'all just tripping, man. Y'all up in your feelings, man. Y'all wouldn't go beat the Eagles last year. Boy, there's so many people now I can't even find them on social media. So that's all right.
I can't find nobody.
Yeah. So we're
They
fine.
slightly people slightly starting to change their views on Purdy. Like they weren't talking crazy 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And what's going on with
it's
the
all
Eagles?
cool though.
I mean,
So,
I know the
I don't
Cardinals.
know. You follow me on Twitter, don't you, Ronbo?
Yeah, what name are you using on Twitter? No, just you're using Nodge, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've seen you on there for a while, because everybody knows been getting on me about the Rudy Wars, and you haven't bothered me about that. Ronbo, man, will you stop tripping with Rudy? I mean, no, I'm trying. But go ahead.
Yeah, I posted like 3 weeks ago. I posted, but when did the Eagles play the Seahawks?
Oh, that was the last. They got a beat down that week. Was that 2 weeks?
Okay. So
at least
the week going into that week, I tweeted the Eagles was gonna lose to the Seahawks, and then they was gonna lose to the Cardinals. I'm gonna pull it back up.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna tag you so you know I'm online. Yeah, but yeah, we I knew it. I was like, bro, they not good. They a good team, but they just too vanilla. They basic, and scheme wise, you can just beat them. They just they got good players, but they
don't know what to do with them. Yeah, the coaching staff. They lost some coaches. I guess they were the ones. We find out now.
Mm-hmm.
My God, they look lost.
So yeah, I knew that was going. I was like, Kyler Murray too much for them. They can't handle that. We can, because we got fast linebackers and stuff, but they ain't no good. We're the best team in the NFC, and it shows.
So next week they both got to play, and they got to play, because if one of them loses next week, the other one takes over again. They go bounce back and forth because they got the same record.
Who they play?
I don't know. I have not checked their schedule. Well, that's gonna be pretty funny. I think the Rams.
Yeah.
No, I think the Cowboys have the worst schedule. According to Tony, he was talking about they were supposed to lose. So yeah, Detroit. They already played the Dolphins and lost. Yeah. Eagles got a hard schedule.
Yeah, let me see. They play the Giants.
No, I'm sorry. Eagles got an easy schedule. That's why it doesn't make sense to be losing all these games. What the hell? Eagles, what is up?
And they had an easy schedule last year. People don't talk about.
I know.
They got a cupcake division. You can tell because we 4-0 against them.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Cardinals. They beat the Cowboys and the Eagles. So I don't know if they beat the Giants. They probably did beat the Giants. I don't know.
Well, then Michael Canzaro says they play the Giants next week. The Eagles do.
The Eagles play.
Whatever the spread, if the spread is too big for the Eagles, I would bet on that game. I think I will.
Yeah, I ain't betting on it.
We're going to go. But I'm going to see you tomorrow. You know how we do after the game. But Nodge, I'll see you on Twitter. Well, I'll see you tomorrow right here.
Sure.
All right.
What's happening? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, fam. All right. See you tomorrow, Nodge. Yeah. And, Aaron.
We're the number 1 seed. Let's go.
And I didn't think we were going to see this. I didn't think we were going to realize this until next week. I mean, I said, you know what? Detroit is probably going to beat the Cowboys, and it would have been right had the refs not gotten away. And I know good and well the Eagles are going to beat the Cardinals. And what happened? No, exactly the opposite. And now look what they did for us. Salute to the Cardinals. I don't appreciate the way the Cowboys won that game, though. I cannot support that. That could have been us out there the refs were screwing over. It's really worrisome. Oh.
But yeah, Ronbo, the Dallas team last night. I mean, the refs just screwed the Lions.
I know it. But I wanted the Lions to lose, but not like that. Give Dallas no breaks. It's like they look like it got fixed.
Yeah, but first of all, remember Friday night I told you that Diamond of the North
will get an INT.
Pick. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, and I think you said Mooney Ward will get an INT too.
I did, didn't I? We both said yes. We both picked him out. Well, we're both right. Let's drink to that. All right. Cheers, Aaron.
Yeah, and let's also salute to Brock Purdy for surpassing Jeff Garcia's
single season rack. And he's got another game to go. But he doesn't need to do it though. But still.
But yeah, like when I was watching that Eagles and Cardinals game, I'm like, what in the world happened?
Eagles done quit. You know, Aaron, this is the thing. When a disease strikes a team like that, they're going to lose faith in the coach. They're going to lose faith in the system. And they're not going to give a damn. The Eagles know that they can't beat anybody in the playoffs right now. And I'm thinking their whole mentality is done. Let the Cardinals come from behind and beat you. Ooh, oh.
Yeah, and I think the Cardinals ran for like 250 rushing yards on them, I believe.
So you think about every team in the playoffs has got a good running back. Every last one. So what are they going to do? They're going to be killed. First round, Eagles are out. No doubt about it.
Wow, but yeah, man, I can't believe we clinched the first seed, and now we can rest our players. You know, get them ready for the divisional round.
Yep.
And you know what? Today, let's give some props to Elijah Mitchell. That was the best performance.
He was looking good, wasn't he?
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy like that, man, that'll take some pressure off of CMC.
If CMC will accept it. You know, he was over there taping himself up. He had plans on coming back into the game. I said, no, he's not. Don't do it, Kyle. I was so worried he was going to do that. Let that leg rest. Get some treatment. He doesn't play next week either. Just sit down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
But, yeah, I mean, I just want to make it short and sweet since you got other callers waiting.
Mm-hmm. All right. Appreciate you, Aaron. And we'll be back tomorrow and continue in normal fashion. All right?
Yes, sir. Bang, bang. Not a gang. Let's go.
Happy New Year, Aaron. Talk to you tomorrow.
Same to you, Ronbo.
Thanks, man. And NG49, Niners taking names and whooping ass. Happy New Year. Damn right. You know, this is that. This is that year. It's feeling awfully good. It's time for Latino Heat. Oh, Emilio. Oh, Emilio. Whoa. Emilio.
What's happening?
You know, at the beginning of the season, Emilio, I figured we had a good team, but, you know, how many times we had a good team?
Oh, you never do it. I told you we were going to the Super Bowl before the season started.
Did you really?
I don't even want to hear that out of you.
I probably said no.
Yeah, I told you we're going to the Super Bowl, and I told you we're going to win at least 13 games. You and, what's his name?
We might not.
That showing up on here.
Wait. Emilio, we might not win 13.
Well, either way, but it was it was at least 13 games. Close enough. If we don't, but I'm just saying it was close enough.
I was up there with that. I thought I was up there with that many wins.
Everybody can say we're only going to win like 10 games and maybe miss the playoffs.
No, that wasn't in that. I wasn't in that crowd. I wasn't in that group. No. That's them. No.
Yes, you were.
I was not a 10 win. I didn't.
It was you and a few other. It was you and a few other. I don't think we can win 2 games. We're playing this team. We're playing that team. So it was you, Ronbo.
No, I didn't say I said 12, 11 or 12 at the least. I did not say 10.
The footage. I might have to go check.
You're gonna have to. I think I said 12 and 5, but I knew they were stronger than that. We got too much talent. But, bad luck has a way of falling into place with injuries with 49ers. That's the only thing I was worried about.
It was a good game. It was not, like I said, you got to look at it. Commanders are not really a pusher. They just need a better coach. That's their whole thing. Because Howell's not a bad
they're
quarterback.
Tough.
They just need. You know what they remind me of? Matter of fact, they remind me of the 2011 Niners. They just needed a new coach.
Another coach,
when Harbaugh came in, all of a sudden they started, because they got talent on that team. They got running back, they got receivers.
That interior pass rush.
They just need to fix their defense.
That boys is tough.
They're not a bad team. They just like I said, they need better coaching. That's their thing.
Well, they're going to do that because everybody's getting fired in next week. Black Friday. What do we call it in the NFL? The last day coaches.
Black Monday.
Yeah, Black
Monday.
Ooh, you're going to see coaches run around lines at the unemployment office of coaches. Oh my God. So.
No, I mean at least we're locked in the number one. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
With the Eagles
don't have to worry about it now.
I can't believe the Eagles lost that way. I'm like, right? You can tell the Eagles don't look as good. I'm like, ooh, God.
No, they really are horrible.
I kind of was watching. I was watching kind of the Ravens game with the Dolphins. The Dolphins did the same thing we did. Kept turning the ball over a short field, and the Ravens were scoring. I said, yeah, you can't give you can't play.
I seen that scoop and score.
You got to play perfect football against the Ravens. I'm like, you got to be careful.
Yeah, don't give them no
breaks. If you got short field to work with, you make it too easy on them.
Yeah.
You have to go there. You have to make them go length of the field if you want to even have a chance to beat the Ravens.
Their defensive scheme is to come from the outside in. You know what? I'm glad the Ravens have exposed their hand. Now, Kyle will be ready for that come Super Bowl time if they're there. I got a feeling they're going to be. So.
You know what? If the Browns get a chance, the Browns might knock them off.
I forgot about them. In fact, I do not
the Browns
want to play them.
The Browns got to get defense. It's going to be crazy. These playoffs, at least for them, the AFC side, it's going to be crazy. You don't know who's going to go to the Super Bowl because, like I said, the Dolphins can turn around and be an explosive team. The Browns can be a good team, and then you got the Ravens. So it's just and you got the Bills. So it's just
with Flacco?
It's going to be one out of 4 teams that's going to go to that Super Bowl. You can't actually say with us. You already know we're
ain't nobody over here.
We would beat ourselves not to get to the Super Bowl. Honestly, we have turnovers and
like we did last
penalties.
week.
That's the only way I don't see us going to the Super Bowl. Man. And all we need is 2 games and we're in the Super Bowl.
I know, right?
I just don't see nobody.
Get some rest before then.
We're the best team in the NFC. I don't care what Don Burr or you fake ass Eagle fans or you want to be Cowboy fans. You would have to hope we play horrible for y'all not to let us go to the Super Bowl.
We're gonna look for you tomorrow. We gotta go. I'm gonna tell you what. Happy New Year, Emilio, and stay home tonight. Stay out of the alcohol.
Everybody else out there, production, everybody, Happy New Year, and we got to talk to you tomorrow, man.
Looking forward to it.
All right, Happy New Year. All right.
Night, Emilio.
Good night.
Good night. J1.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, it's 49ers are up in position. Get to lay back while everybody else is beating each other up in the first week of the playoffs. Sit back and watch the carnage take place, and then we come in and clean it up and leave. Yes. Jay, we ain't talked to you in forever. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. You have a good Christmas?
Awesome Christmas. And well, you know what?
Yeah,
I just realized something. Christmas was that game. My Christmas was okay until after that game. Yeah, I just remembered.
Correct.
That's all right. We'll be all right.
Well, I wanted to say we're the king of the NFC champions. So all we got to do is play our game. Don't change up no game plan. Just play our game, and we in the Super Bowl. That's all I got to say about that.
They can't stop us.
You know?
They can't stop us. We're going to be healthy by
I've
then.
been waiting on this. We got to finish strong. We got to finish strong.
And we are. We're going to ignore next week. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter. I don't care if the Rams win or not.
It's already that. Ronbo, we can't get too excited. We gotta stay on the mission. The mission is
and win the Super Bowl.
Jay, we missed everything. You faded in and you faded back out. But try again. You might have a connection that's not going to work.
I said that we got our mission is not complete. We got to win the playoffs and then win the Super Bowl.
Agreed.
So we can't be complacent that we've got number one seed. Our mission is complete. As far as the regular season, we wanted to get the number one seed. We got that. We accomplished that. Now we got to win these playoff games. And once we win these playoff games, then all we got to worry about is the Super Bowl. And we just got to play our game, and we got this.
Yeah.
We just can't be complacent that we got to the Super Bowl. We got to push our team to win it all.
It is. And this team is so tired of getting turned away. I actually worry about the other team. If 49ers get the Super Bowl, somebody could get hurt on the other side of the field. 3 times to get here. Oh, this is going to be the charm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. And we just and Kyle needs to stick with his game plan, and if the game plan ain't working, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So if he can do that, we can win that. We can win it all.
Yeah, you got some polished dogs out there. You got the right balance of youngsters. This is the perfect balanced team. Jay, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back tomorrow though, and if you got time, be looking for you. Okay. Happy New Year.
All right, Ronbo, appreciate it. You have a New Year to you too, my brother.
Thanks, fam. All right, Jay. And let's check out with KB.
All right.
Good night, Jay. KB.
Good night.
What's up, Ronbo?
KB, the 49ers are up, and we're looking good, rolling on that high-octane fuel, riding down that straight-line highway, and put that baby in auto drive and just sit back and relax. It's running as smooth as can be,
Sure feels good, man.
Don't it? Took all season to get here. We ain't done yet, but it feels good to be where we are right now. What do you think about this game? Your evaluation on the players and all that stuff.
Oh man, you know what? I don't know. I was gonna actually ask you. I kind of jumped on the call a little bit late, but what's the sentiment, man? Do we rest all the players next week, or do we keep the momentum going? What's everybody saying?
I know everybody else is talking sensibly, but I got to tell you, KB, you know how I feel about the Rams. I really want to beat them up. I want them to have to call 911 to pull the 49ers off of the Rams. But, it seems like everybody wants to make sure all guys staying healthy, which makes sense. Okay. So, they're probably going to play the twos. Kyle says he doesn't have enough people to play all twos, but he'll shuttle them in and out as quick as possible. So the ones will probably start the game, and then the twos will gradually take it over, and we'll end up with nothing but twos out there. I don't know what they're going to do with an offensive line, though. We'll see. Because we don't have a lot of twos offensive linemen. I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Yeah. I noticed something about the game today. You were asking me earlier. Man, we really need Armstead in there, man, because that run defense doesn't look it doesn't look the same without him being stuffing in the middle.
Right? Who knew one guy meant that much to that off defensive run game? I always knew Armstead was key. And that's why people used to talk bad about Armstead. Man, look, you need to pay attention to the game. Armstead, first of all, he creates a lot of violence. He sets the edge better than anybody on the team, to be honest. And also that run game, he is positively needed. We could trade him. We should have kept Defoe. Okay, fine. You're not listening. Good. Okay. So,
That was a tough loss, man. I mean, now in hindsight, you look at Defoe as an all-pro, but they're in a tough situation. I think they have to pick one or the other, and I think they just chose the latter. But you definitely Armstead's definitely a valuable player.
Well, here's the thing. I just want to correct that because they didn't pick between one or the other. They offered DeForest money. They offered him a contract first. He wasn't satisfied with it, and then of course there was Indy says they're only offering 18. Well, we'll give you 20. I think 20 something, right? And the 49ers couldn't match it. They were going to take Defoe, and they were going to give Armstead money too. It wasn't choosing between one or the other. They were going to try to keep them both together, but they couldn't afford to go to 20 anything because they had it all figured out. So, that's what I'm saying. Well, you're not going to give DeForest Buckner 25 or 30 and then just give it to Armstead just for that reason. They had to stand by what they were going to do. Yeah, because I didn't want to see DeForest leave either, though.
Yeah. So, but that Baltimore team, man, is looking pretty mighty good, man. They beat the Dolphins. It looks like 56 to,
I thought it was 59.
I
Was it 56?
think they're the favorites to win in the NFC East. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I
don't see anybody stopping them over there.
Look out for Cleveland. The Browns.
Cleveland, hopefully,
are legit.
They have experience with both of them too.
Flacco's doing a damn good job.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's a Super Bowl winner, man. You got that experience behind you. You have the.
Yeah. But he just got there a few days ago. I don't.
That's what you.
Wow. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, the team's good. I think they just needed somebody that was consistent and steady with that quarterback position. So he was the right fit for that.
And Myles
Garrett, because they went over 2 or 3 different quarterbacks there, right?
It didn't work, right? And then they got Myles Garrett, who's just killing people. I mean, that whole defensive line is grisly. Anyway, hey, fam, good to hear from you again. Well, let me see. You got time tomorrow? I'll be looking for you. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Ronbo. Appreciate it, man.
All right, KB. Have a good Happy New Year, fam.
You too. Happy New Year to you too, Ronbo. May 2024 be a blessing for you and all of the 49er fans. Man,
and to you, KB. Thanks, fam.
All right, brother.
Hey, check out on B-Ham.
Ronbo, baby.
B-Ham.
Ronbo, our boy said last year when we lost that NFC championship, we had one mission to start this season, Ronbo.
With an attitude.
The one mission was to be the number 1 seed going into the playoffs.
Got that done.
Last week, I thought we was going to have to play 2 more weeks, Ronbo.
You and me both.
But today, them Philadelphia Eagles did me, you, and the Niners faithful one of the biggest late round Christmas gifts we could have had.
Somebody could get fired.
I was upset. I was upset last week. But boy, look at here. What's the best New Year gift you can get other than knowing that you're the number 1 seed?
I don't
going
think there's
into
anything.
The thing. That
I
means
can't remember that. Put a Maserati out in front of my house, but otherwise, this will do. Yes.
And what feels so good, Ronbo. We was planning on beating up on the Rams next week.
Oh, I was waiting.
But we ain't even got to worry about beating up on the Rams. I told Q that earlier. I said, you know what? I said, we ain't even got to worry about beating up on y'all. Hey, Debo might not even play next week. Y'all might be good. Debo might not play. Kittle might not play. Purdy might not play. Hey, the whole team might not play. We might just say, you know what?
Nothing but second stringers.
We're going to put all the 4th strings in, man, the 4th string.
And you know how much Debo loves to play the Rams? I know he's going to be upset.
I know how much everybody loves to play the Rams. Everybody on our team loves to play the Rams. But Ronbo, man, we started, and like I said, it looked to kind of dire for a couple of weeks. But the one good thing, man, them boys is ready. Fred Warner was on that last Super Bowl team. Debo, Kittle. And them 3 I know said that they will try to make it back to another Super Bowl before they get out of a Niners uniform.
And plus, they've been through the pain of these last 2 NFC CG games. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
They were ready. They know what it takes.
Hardened.
And the best thing that could have happened, man, is that we really ain't got to play. Now we can rest our players for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get too
and
rested,
even if we did put them in. No, that's what I was going to say. Even if we did put them in the game, put them in the game, let them get in there for a quarter and a half, first quarter, probably midway through the second, pull them out. You don't need nothing else.
Just be work up a sweat.
You don't.
Yep.
Yeah, just let them stay. That's all cute. He came here a minute ago, Ronbo, and said,
Hey, Q, hey!
Hey, hold on. Q?
Q.
Ronbo want to holler at you.
Yeah. I want to tell him about a good game he played today and looking forward to it. I didn't know y'all was going to make the playoffs, Q.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We came a long way.
Yeah, you really did. I mean, your team was all the way down to the bottom, and you worked your way back in.
Yeah.
Q, I got to tell you, I'm impressed with that.
Thank you. I just want to congratulate y'all on y'all first seed. What is it? The NFC,
baby.
Yeah, the
NFC number 1 seed. Yeah. Well, Q, thanks, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know,
So I got a question. Are y'all gonna play y'all starters next week against us?
You know what? It sounds like no, that's not going to happen. But you may not be playing the starters either. Since, in fact, it looks like the Seahawks are getting the tail handed to them. So
yeah.
I didn't see that coming. The Steelers beating them up.
Hey, y'all start because y'all automatically in.
But it would still nice to be 10-7.
I mean, y'all might make 10-7 all our starters. We're gonna put the 4th stringers in for y'all. You know, let the 4th stringers come in.
Second string might be too much, right?
Yeah. We just we're gonna do what we need to do, man. But man, Ronbo, it feel good. My homeboy, I got a homeboy, Ronbo. This is the funniest thing, and I know we gotta go. I got a homeboy that I grew up with. He is a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan. But he loves him some Jalen Hurts, man. He be on Jalen Hurts' jock strap. You hear me? Man, Ronbo.
He must be sick.
All last week, he tried to tell me, man, I've been telling you Purdy ain't that guy. Y'all need to find somebody else just like the Cowboys. We need to have somebody like Jalen. Now Jalen just went out there and got his ass kicked by the Cardinals. I said, damn.
The Seahawks.
I said,
Brock
damn.
beat him up.
Seems like the Cowboys or the Eagles can't whoop the Seahawks. I mean, the Cardinals.
I mean, teams are tag teaming, beating up on the Eagles now. So Jalen needs a better coach, though. I don't know who's coaching, but that team on offense, Jalen takes a snap, he rolls around for a few minutes, he looks around, and what kind of offense is that? Man, we got to go though. Production will throw us both out here. Let me see you tomorrow. You and Q.
Oh yeah. If you back tomorrow, I'll try to get in here. You know, Alabama play tomorrow. Root for the Tide tomorrow. For everybody that's out there, we're gonna roll Tide tomorrow. We're gonna roll all over Michigan. Hey, go Niners, and we'll be ready for next week, baby. Let me get a shout out one time, Ronbo, before we get up out of here.
Be ham. Have a great night. Happy New Year, fam.
Yeah. Music to my ears. Happy motherfucking New Year, Ronbo. What a great way to lead. What a great way to lead 2023. That's a damn winner. I like that. I like it.
Night, fam.
All right, Ronbo.
See you tomorrow. And
all right,
let's quickly we move to the great Bazzini. Buzz.
Ronbo.
Buzz, here we starting off 2024 in good fashion. They can't stop us now.
Ronbo, I called it. I know you didn't want to hear it. Everybody telling you what I told you 2 weeks ago.
About what?
Rams are going to win that last game, and we're going to be 5. You said, but your Bob, I don't want to hear that. Yeah. I said, Ronbo, listen. Do you guys realize since they came from L.A., they've never won at Levi Stadium? Did you realize that?
Is that right?
They've never beat us. Yes. Look, check it. They've never won a game at Levi Stadium. Ever.
I hadn't paid that any
Ever since they got
because we've been beating them on such a regular basis that, and this goes all the way back to Tom Sula time.
This is going to be their first win. Ronbo, I promise you, I remember when they came back 8 years ago when my daughter was 5.
Yeah.
We were at the game. First year I got my season tickets. We spanked them like 35-7 or something. Aaron Donald got kicked out.
Oh, I remember.
Mama was cussing.
Yeah, that was he's throwing his helmet down in the dirt.
Throwing his helmet.
They should have gave him a fine.
Yeah, Ronbo. They've never won. This is going to be their first win at Levi. It's time, y'all. They ain't never got a victory.
Wait a minute, boss. We ain't played it yet. I mean, they're not playing their starters. I believe we're not going to play our starters. I still want to whoop that Ram booty. I really do.
Don't they need the victory to get in the playoffs?
I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, well, actually Pittsburgh's beating up on the Seahawks. The Hawks, if that continues, they don't need to. They're in.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. So, yeah, this is insane.
It'll be like a preseason game.
It'll be a preseason game. Yeah. Call up everybody and let everybody play.
Yeah. Phil already sold his tickets. You didn't have tickets. No, you got home. You got season home tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got home tickets. I sold them tickets already, Ronbo.
That's right. You told us about that the other day.
I ain't going to that game.
Watching that crap coming into the stadium. Man, because I just don't want the Rams getting no W. Because this way, 2-3 years from now, if I'm still arguing with the Rams, saying, look, man, y'all came in and we played the twos, remember? Don't start lying. No, you did not win that year. Because the Rams fans be making stuff up. Always they bring more science fiction coming out than Spielberg. Oh, they're really bad.
Here's what scares me. And you know what? For once, I felt sad last night for old Don Burke. The NFL and they cheated him. Come on.
Did.
Come on, Ronbo. They want Dallas. That's what I'm scared of.
But
man.
Don't cheat them.
The NFL dirty, man. They cheated, man. That was dirty, Ronbo. Anybody, Ray Charles could have seen that was dirty, man.
They should have overturned that.
You got to watch it. Yeah, man. You got to watch them.
But Boz, as soon as they got all the information and the dumbass ref, well, I saw number 70 say that he was coming in, but that other number I don't know anything about. No, that's not what happened. 2 guys came to you and you didn't pay. You didn't find out which one was going in. You just assumed, and then you came in through that stupid flag and gave the game to the Cowboys.
Man, that's why we got to watch. You know, that's who ESPN and that's who the media love. I just want Dallas out the way. Not that we're not better than them, but Vegas and the odds maker and everybody, I want them out the first round out the way because the NFL wants them. Come on, man. You know Detroit money.
Really pisses me off. You know what? That's fine. They're going to get beat in the first round. No matter who they play, they can't beat nobody.
Well, it would be great to get them out the way, and then we ain't got to worry about them. And if they out the way, then, yeah, we good. Because I just don't trust dirty, shady refs, man. I don't trust Vinovich. The last time we talked, I was wondering if the one guy was still coaching Jerome Booker. reffing. He retired. I ain't never been so happy in my life that man gone. Because he never gave us a fair shot. He never gave us a fair shot.
And now at least he's out. Boz, we got to go, though. You know how we do after the game. I'll be back Friday, though, looking for you. Tomorrow, looking for you.
All right, I'll check in, Ronbo. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, fam.
Bang, bang.
Hey, Mike.
Ronbo, long time no see, fam.
Mike, as a matter of fact, it has been a long time. How you doing?
Real well, dude. We're in pole position.
You know, this is something that we usually end up in, but not with the number one seed.
Instead of Malcolm Butler fan, I'm now Cardinals fan. I can't believe I was watching the end of that game. I'm like, they're gonna fucking score on these Eagles. The Eagles have no defense. We're gonna fucking throttle them.
Still don't believe that. The Eagles are
I'm still nervous though, Ronbo. I'm so nervous.
About what?
Well, because it's fucking playoffs, dude. I'm gonna be pacing around for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's
old lady's gonna be like, "What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. We're in first place." That's what's wrong.
Snapping at people. Listen, Mike, think about it. The only team you have to worry about is over in the AFC. There is no NFC team that has nothing to offer the 49ers. The 49ers get a rest.
Last Carson, rest, dumb penalties. I don't want Steve Wilkes to turn around and mucking up a game.
Oh well, no, yeah. They can always hurt themselves. That's a good point.
It's like, don't be doing this bad tackling bullshit. Get the fucking ball down. Stop shoulder tackling people and wrap up.
You know. And stop the missile shots.
I've been seeing a lot of that in the entire NFL. Like, nobody tackles anymore.
I know. But when you do make a hit, it looks good. Oh, Mike, who do you think can beat the 49ers?
We should be good.
Of the teams
what's up with Christian? Which team scares me?
Right.
Dallas and Philly.
What? Really?
I know we throttle them both, but it's different. They're still where they're at now. They're the most high-powered two other teams. Maybe Detroit, because I don't know what to expect from Detroit.
Well, let's see. I'll go with you on Detroit.
Any of the teams, Ronbo, any of the teams can beat any of the other teams in the playoffs.
No.
So,
Here's the thing. You got a 49er team that's had enough, and they're pretty much they're going to bring their A game, no doubt about it. But the Cowboys can't beat the Cowboys can't beat anybody outside of Dallas. You take them out of that stadium, and they turn into what?
Tampa Bay will probably beat them.
And there's something really wrong with the Eagles. They don't look anything. They're getting worse every week. So, no, that's not going to work. But the other teams, the wild cards, I don't know. I do know the Rams are going to get slaughtered if they could show up talking about we're here to win. But
I'm just always nervous, Ron, because my heart can't take it.
The Seahawks getting thrown out.
7 shot. This is going to be it.
Oh, the Vikings.
They're primed and ready. We're primed and ready. Last time we had the 1 seed, we went. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, huh? Yeah, well, you know what? If you have the 1 seed, you're usually in position to win. You don't have to work as hard. You don't have to travel. It's really easy on you.
I just hope Christian's okay. I didn't know how bad his calf was injured. They're just resting him so he didn't aggravate at work. So
yeah, he's got
resting him for sure for 2 weeks.
He'll be okay. No, he won't sit out.
All right, Ronbo. Well, keep it quick and short here because I know you probably got a lot of people calling.
All right, Mike. Appreciate that. Listen, but Mike, you got to give me that terrorizing exit of yours.
Oh, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. All right.
You ready?
I'm ready. Happy New Year, Mike.
I don't want to keep saying this shit. Let's get that fixed.
Happy New Year, Mike. I'll look for you tomorrow.
You too, Sam. Take care. All right. Bye.
Ellis. Ellis, where do you get these photos?
Hey.
The 2 smallest guys in the NFL kicking butt.
Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly.
All right. So Ronbo, this is where it happened. This is the conversation that was had that led up to today. I want everybody to know that. Brock was telling Kyler, hey, yo, Kyler, look, next week I need y'all to beat the shit out at the Seagulls for us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, great game or whatever, but we need you to close out strong next week and get us that number 1 seed. Mm-hmm. Agreed? Yeah, Kyler smiled. He said, you see Kyler smile? He said, you know what?
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. That's so, anyway. Man, shout out to the Cardinals, man, for right. I mean, it was right after the Commanders game, I turned over and I'm looking at that game and I'm like,
more excited.
I'm like, damn, the Cardinals are but look, the Cardinals were down. First I looked on Google and I was like, damn, it's less than 2 minutes left. The Cardinals got the ball. They're all the way at their 40-something. Then the next thing I know, I look and the field has changed. Yeah, man, the field position changed quickly. I was like, oh shit. So then it came on TV and I watched it. Man, what a wonderful 1-2 celebration to have back to back.
Yes.
If they were it was in sync, both of them. It was one after another, at the same time, pretty much. Really good feeling, man.
Most intense, exciting Sunday in years. I agree.
Yeah, man. But hold on. Let me switch over. Let me switch over real quick to the to what it really is now. So this is where we at now. Good people. If you can see me, Ronbo, you pull me up.
I got you. Yeah, number 1 seed. I see you.
First time all right.
2019.
So here we go. And today, man, it was a great overall play. I love seeing Demo with the sticky hands. Charvarius in there with the sticky hands out there in the secondary. Even though Ambry didn't turn his head around, he kind of gave me some Killer Weatherspoon anxiety. But Akello was that was Akello right there. If you guys remember. Yeah. That was his shit. He turned the head right 2 milliseconds right after the ball already reached the guy's hand. He never played the ball. And when you're that close in the red zone, you got to play the ball and the man. You can't just play the damn man. You don't need to worry about him so much as long as you got a hand in him where you know that you're not far distance-wise. They came with it, though, man. Yeah, exactly. They got to remind these guys of that too. When you get close in proximity of the end zone like that, play the ball too, fellas. Don't just be following the guy all over the damn place. You should already be in the vicinity of your man.
And you're going to get flagged because you're probably, when he stops, you're going to run into him, and the ref's going to throw the flag. It's a compound error. And then when you don't use your technique, I would be pissed off. You get benched if I was the coach. Look, you know what? I want you to sit down, and I want to talk to you about some things. Because, you know what you just did is just unforgivable. And they do that. And I say, my God.
Yeah. But you know, our offense came through for us today. Ronbo, I think my score was 35-17. We almost got that 35, and the way that it was rolling out towards the last 7-8 minutes, I said we're going to get that 35, and then the Cardinals will not the Cardinals, the Commanders will come back and they'll put one in, and we'll have that 17. But it didn't happen. I'll take the win any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off of it. Beautiful plays by Ayuk and the team, man. George Kittle, Ronbo. Lastly, before I go, do you remember me saying before the year started that it would be great to see, and I think that I even said that we're going to see all of our receivers, our top offensive players, get 1,000 yards this year? I said George Kittle, I said Ayuk, I said Debo, I said Christian.
I remember.
And you was like, man, well, I don't know if they'll be able to do that, but anyway, I was thinking about that earlier today when they announced that we got all of those guys, I think, at 1,000 yards right about now. Ayuk and Christian clearly are there. George is there, and I believe Debo is there, if not close to right there. So, and we can see it, man, and the scores and the overall production of the offense this year. The offense is definitely taking it up a notch, and that's what we needed. So it's right on time, man. It's the complete complementary football on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. So great game today. Great game. Yes, sir.
Happy New Year, fam. I'm going to tell you what, let's get
Happy New Year.
This will be fun tomorrow. All right, fam.
That's a bet, man. Hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Ronbo. Thank you. Shout out production. Hey, y'all be safe out there tonight. Happy New Year to all the faithful, man. Much love. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. And hey, man, let's get to it, baby. Number
Shout
one.
out to that squad too.
As we should be. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Night, Ellis.
Peace.
Be careful out there tonight. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
There he goes, Ellis. Hey, Colin.
Hey, Ronbo.
Colin, come on in, man. We're sitting here gloating about being a number one seed and all the celebrating today that we got to do with both the Eagles losing again in bizarre fashion. And us winning back-to-back moments. First, we get our game, which was no big deal. We knew we were going to win that game. But who knew? We were getting an extra shot of joy today. Click. What? The Eagles are down. What? Oh, my God. They did it.
Although I didn't even want to watch because I was so afraid that I would curse it. Because I just saw the possession, I saw the score. I'm like, my God, Cardinals might actually win this. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to do a couple shots of tequila and forget about it until I final score. And Ronbo, look, Christmas came late this year for the 49ers, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Look, I'm not going to gloat, though, Ronbo, because if you're going to ask me, that was kind of a sloppy win.
Start off bad.
But I'll take it.
I wish they would stop doing that.
It felt like we should have put our neck on their throat like 3 minutes into that game, and then just I don't know was Shanahan played around with some new offensive schemes that I don't know. It just seemed like we didn't really get the ball game together till late in third quarter.
Yeah, and the defense shuts people down in the second half, but they won't do it in the first. I really don't know what they're doing.
Right?
Why does it keep coming out that way?
I don't know, Ronbo. If all I can say is, hey, I put $20 on the Cardinals and I won a few $100, so I'm okay with it.
Wait a minute, how much?
Like a couple hundred. I put $20 on them and I walked away with a few $100. Not kidding. They were not favored to win that one.
The odds,
at
right?
all.
That's the kind of games you go ahead and put some money on. I mean, that's a nice.
I had them up by 3. I had them up by 3, so the fact that they went up 4. There's more money in my pocket. And hey, I put 50 on the Niners and I won, about $50. So
well, yeah, because the Niners were favored anyway by 5. So yeah,
they were, yeah.
Oh, no, what am I saying?
But
the Niners were favored by 13.
Couldn't believe Philly lost.
By the way, what was the score? 27 to what? Wow.
For the Niners or who?
The Niners. They covered that spread.
Oh, no, and then some. But
I
again,
just realized. Okay, go ahead.
I just look, man, Ronbo. I get a little disappointed when I don't feel like the Niners bring all their A game, but I can kind of understand why they wouldn't at this point in the regular season, because they've already secured their spot. Now, granted, they didn't know the Eagles were going to lose in the middle of their game, but it just doesn't seem like. Man, it seems like they're just on cruise control, man. Am I wrong in saying that? Like, it doesn't.
No.
I don't see the aggressive.
A team with the veterans we got, they do hit a light switch for the playoffs. Watch what happens when the playoffs start. You're going to be shocked.
With injuries, they had no choice but to be on cruise.
Yeah, and then there's that.
Yeah.
So,
and hey, I think one of the biggest victories of this game, not just the W. I don't think we lost anybody as far as injuries. I think. Pretty sure we're gonna have our full arsenal for the postseason, which is amazing.
No, Christian's got a calf thing going, but the way it seems like Kyle doesn't think it's too serious. Maybe he'll be fine. At least he'll be fine in a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, but game ball to Elijah Mitchell today. My goodness, did he come back? Like, we haven't seen him in 3-4 weeks, and
that's because they won't let him play. But I knew he could play. But anyway.
Oh, dude, he put some. Look. He's the other side of the coin to McCaffrey as far as I'm concerned on the offense. Like, those two complement each other very well to where when they're both in the game, the defenses kind of don't know what to do. Like, it's kind of like how when Debo and Ayuk and all those, when all our offensive weaponry is in place, defenses get confused.
It's terrible.
I will say,
we have to
props to Baltimore. Baltimore figured us out. All Baltimore's had to do was stay put.
Yeah, well, they've got a problem because I guarantee you that Shanahan's working on some plan to how to blow that up. Wait till you see him next time.
Yeah.
Anyway, Colin, we got to go, though. We're going to see you tomorrow. We do it short after the game, okay?
Yeah. I understand, Ronbo, and thanks for taking my call, man, and much love to the fam, and go Niners, and go Cardinals. Hey, we did it. We all did it.
We did.
God bless them. Love you, fam. Good night.
Love you back, fam. Happy New Year. Night, Colin.
You too. Good night.
Hey, yo, Beto. Giants fall to Rams.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Mason Crosby. Isn't Mason Crosby the guy that used to play for the Green Bay Packers? Bethel?
I think so.
Yeah. He's the one who missed. They could have won the game if he didn't miss the field goal. Anyway.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's all right. Fine. I don't care. I do. Everybody knows I do. I don't like the Rams. I don't like anything about them.
And then plus another thing is that sorry ass Raiders lost too.
Wait a minute. Who'd they play?
I forgot I seen it right now, but they played somebody.
Okay. Also, somebody said the Chiefs were getting blown out. How'd that go?
I think they were losing by 1 point the last time I seen it.
Oh, Chiefs are ahead now, 19-17. Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see a couple more scores here. Broncos are beating the Chargers. And Steelers are leading 27-20 over the Hawks. This is a fun day. Isn't it? This is a fun day. If Mason just could have made that field goal. Oh, the Cardinals win.
I know.
And the Hawks and Rams both lose. Yes. Shucks.
Yeah. And then plus another thing that we should be happy about is that we're the first team to win our division. We're the first team to clinch a playoff, and we're the first team to basically get the number 1 seed already. So,
yep, I love it. Yeah, it's just a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
being a 49er fan right now is just you can't get any better than this. Number 1 seed.
Yeah, so it's
no road, bye week. Rest. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Love this.
Yeah, so it should be sailings into the playoffs and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. And for us, it's such a huge thing, though, Bethel, because we need to heal up. I need Eric Armstead to heal up. I need Christian McCaffrey's calf to be all right. Anybody else has got any ouchies? I need Trent Williams is groin to be fully healed up. I mean, we need everything. Everything that time we're going to get could help a lot. So.
Yeah, and I think if the playoffs go the way, I think the Rams are going to play the Lions. The Lions or the Cowboys, one of them two. It depends on how they do this. It depends on the seeding, I think.
Okay, well, you know what? You got to wait till next week because we don't know who's going to win the division between the Cowboys and the Eagles. I think they're locked right now. So whoever wins or loses next, or is it a tie? Or if they both win, I think. Wow, the Cowboys.
If they both win, they stay the way they are. The Cowboys win the division, and the Eagles go into fifth.
Oh,
and
wild card.
And I think it depends on.
Okay, so it'd be the Rams, Vikings, and Hawks. You know what? That wild card might be fully decided this week. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah,
who's involved?
So that means we're gonna probably play early then, because if our game doesn't matter and they're not gonna put us towards the end, so they're gonna probably put us towards the beginning. Probably gonna be a early game.
Yeah, because they're gonna want the marquee teams to play. So if the Cowboys somehow survive, or the Eagles, yeah, you're right. But we don't have to.
They're gonna put somebody that's a good matchup.
Yeah. For the NFL's got to make that money. Bethel, we're gonna go. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and for Victory Monday.
All right, I already ate my victory pizza, so.
No, that was good.
You know,
all right.
And let's hit that that Debo and let's go Niners.
Night, Bethel.
All right, good night.
Happy New Year. There goes Beth. Hey, Steven.
What's up, Ronbo?
Steven, us, man. We're way up. We're just like sitting on top of the world. Steven, your assessment of that game, man. Talk about it.
I'll be real with you, Ronbo. It was a pretty boring game.
It wasn't.
I mean, they cruised into the game with a lot of injuries. They're cruising out of the game with still some injuries.
Just
but
one.
A win is a win.
Anybody besides Christian?
Huh?
Anybody hurt for the 49ers besides CMC?
Nope, that's it. Just CMC from what I understand.
Well, that's too important, but yeah. All right. Go ahead.
I'm hoping we get I'm pretty sure we'll get Juwan Jennings back when the first leg of the playoffs starts.
Yeah, I can't imagine being out 3 weeks.
Which would be nice.
4 weeks.
Who else? Right now, as it stands, I don't know if you saw Miami versus the Ravens, but the Ravens smacked the shit out of the Miami Dolphins. 59-13.
Yeah, I saw it. That was brutal. I was watching split screen. But yeah, that's just crazy.
That's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But as it stands, as it looks like right now, if the Niners crank up the power and hold the foot on the gas like they did last season, all the way up to the NFCG, we will definitely see the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I don't see them having an upset because they're just too dominant. They're too dominant on defense and too dominant on offense. And it's just Lamar Jackson can make miracles happen.
Yeah.
Unlike Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is probably here's a hot take. Overhyped, overpaid, weak arm. Game changer? No, more like a game manager.
Right? So, Jalen, nobody's going to call him a game manager. They will call Brock one. God.
Stupid. Ignorant is what it is.
But I tell you, Detroit's very strange. That could be a kryptonite for us. And as far as Jalen, I mean not Jalen, but as far as Lamar and company, watch out for the Browns. They are wrecking crew. That team is scary.
Joe Flacco, he don't care about these new rules. He sees it as paradise. He played when quarterbacks used to get hit. So this is a vacation for him. I mean, the guy's got 5 kids. 5 kids. He would rather be out here and get smacked by a grown-ass man than be home every single day taking care of his 5 kids.
And also, the thing is with the Browns, Myles Garrett and that defense, they are vicious. So,
they tore through our offensive line. I'm hoping we don't see them in the Super Bowl.
I really don't. I'm more afraid of them than I am the Ravens. The Ravens got by because the 49ers donated every effort they could to make sure to seal that win for them. And they still didn't beat us by that much, according to what they did. 4 INTs and 100 yards of penalties. As I said, the Panthers would have beat us.
Ronbo, I'm pretty sure the way Kansas City's looking, the way everyone else is looking, it's going to be an AFC championship between the Ravens and the Browns. And whoever wins that is going to face us at the end because I don't see Dallas stepping up. Granted, Detroit is a dark horse, but I think Detroit plays the Cowboys again in the playoffs, which is I think they're going to smoke the Cowboys this time. I'd be pretty pissed. Dan Campbell, that was bullshit.
Oh, they're going to be fired.
That was bullshit.
I hope they play the Rams first. So I want Detroit and LA. That's going to be hilarious to watch. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Both quarterbacks.
Well, then we got to hear Don Burke, Detroit versus everybody.
And he'd be right. Because you guys.
Yeah. I'm surprised they made it this far, Ronbo. I really am.
I didn't see that. Well, they did pretty good last year, but I didn't know they were going to do that well this year. We should have expected it, though. Steven, I'm going to run the gas here. Let me say a Happy New Year, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Happy New Year, Ronbo. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, looking forward to it. Night, Steve. Say a little Rome to me and Mrs. Steven. All right.
Well, he was talking up a storm. I don't know if you heard it.
I heard that noise back there. That banging and booming. All right, Steven. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, have a good night.
You too. Thanks. Tony. Tony. There he is. Tony? Tony? Is Tony in the kitchen? Tony! Oh, he's having... Tony, this is that sound like what I get when he's having a connection issue. Tony. Come in, Tony.
Ronbo.
There you are.
Ronbo. Oh, I love my phone. How you doing?
Doing all right. A little thrown out like I always do. This is the part of the night when part of the day after the game, after hooping and hollering. And this has been too much hooping and hollering today. I'm just getting tired. But Tony, you know what? I felt bad because I saw that you guys lost that game. I was, man. And now
it was our worst defensive performance
of the year, right?
It was bad.
And now the Hawks and the Rams are going to be. But anyway, you know what? You guys do have to get another coach, though.
Pittsburgh 30, Seattle 20, and they running the clock, and it is funny as hell.
30-20, Pittsburgh over the Hawks.
Yep, with 2:47 left.
You know what that means, though? I think that gives the Rams get the shoe in.
The Rams.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know they're going to be ass out. That was the first game.
Okay, well, who gets the other wild card? Is that the Vikings?
It'll be between the Vikings. Now, New Orleans is back in the picture now.
Are they?
Between the Vikings, the Vikings, New Orleans, and Tampa.
Oh. Wait.
And Green Bay. Green Bay, who plays tonight. Green Bay plays Minnesota tonight.
I thought Tampa already won their division. Or won your division.
Tampa, not with New Orleans winning. Now they're tied but Tampa still has the division lead with them being tied. They
got
have
the
the
same
tiebreaker.
record. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep,
Okay.
8-8.
Head-to-head competition is in favor of Tampa
Ronbo.
or New Orleans?
Division. Tampa's got a better division record.
Okay.
Ronbo, Gino, they hurry up. Gino ran for 25 yards. Can you believe that?
He ran for 25 yards.
Yes, I can't believe it.
Man, Gino must be. They must have talked to him about his contract. Listen, Gino, I'm going to have a problem talking to the owner. I'm going to need you to really do your best to win this game this weekend to justify that salary we're giving you. And it's out of my hands now. Okay, so see what you can do. Let's go. Put a little pressure on him, you know. So you got Gino out there running the ball. He never 20-yard run.
Seen the big 25. The biggest mistake Seattle made, I saw in the third quarter. Some of this Kenneth Walker. He tried to fight. You know, Pittsburgh is some tough son of a gun.
Oh yeah, you know.
He wanted to fight some of them.
I don't know why.
When he tried to hit one, 7 Steelers came to get him. And I'm like, where's the Seahawks players coming to Kenny Walker's defense?
Are they're in Pittsburgh too?
No, they're in Seattle.
Oh, okay. But still,
which makes it even funnier.
The Steelers ain't nobody's wussies. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
They're famous for
win,
being,
lose, or draw.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Well, it's 3rd and goal. Rambo, Seattle's driving right now. They're inside the 10. Time's getting short. They're at the 5.
Hey,
this is
Paige
funny.
and Gene D. Gene D, please report to the chat room, please. See, you know, if that's field goal,
incomplete.
Yeah.
3rd down, incomplete. A fade to Metcalf. He crying. As usual.
I'm surprised Metcalf didn't start a fight. You know, the Hawks always been like that, Tony. They've always showed no class. When they lose, the first thing they do is when they line up for the huddle or line up for the snap, one of them will like do something to the other side of the team. I said, you know what? This is a routine with the Hawks. Got no class. Y'all lost the game, and now you want to fight. And that's so weak.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Yep. And you know something else? Rams should have lost that game. Matthew Stafford threw 2 second-half picks.
He's back to being Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Man, I fell for the Giants. They should have won that game, Ronbo. He should have hit that field goal.
The guy couldn't kick the field goal, you know? So.
Yep.
So that's why I keep
So, Ronbo, what do you think about, remember the Dallas game last night? You saw the game, right?
You know, maybe really. I was really
You
upset
remember right
about
before half, Detroit was losing 7-3, and they went for it on 4th down.
Right.
That's when they lost. They should have kicked the field goal.
Hey, how many times 2 out of 4? 4 times they went for it on 4th down, right? Was it 2 or 3 or 4? And they made 2 out of the attempts. They converted. You know, you don't keep running that into the ground. The coach did make a mistake on that. I agree.
But even the stuff that happened at the end of the game with Ronbo, the score would have been, what was it, 20-13?
Right.
Yeah, before they scored. It would have been 20-16 on their drive. If they kicked that field goal before the end of the half, they would have won the game.
Yeah, he has to know when to quit, especially on the 1-yard line. You got to read the room. If it appears that they're going to stop at the line of scrimmage, go ahead and at this particular time, kick the field goal, man. Get the points. The game's not over yet, but it will be if you're not careful. And sure enough, that's what happened. I just didn't appreciate what the officials made that kind of mistake. I hate it when they do that.
I know. And Seattle kicked the field goal, Ronbo. It's 2:01 left. They're gonna do a surprise onside, and the Steelers have the ball. They thought they was gonna get it back.
Johnny, we gotta go. I'm gonna be back tomorrow though, all fresh and ready to talk ball.
I'm in good spirits, Ronbo, because it's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I know my Falcons we got to wait till next year. But congratulations, Ronbo.
Thanks, Tony.
Forgive me, Ronbo, or forgive me, Niner Empire. God damn it, Kyle Shanahan, run Jordan Mason.
I know, you know.
I'm tired of it.
And Elijah
I'm a fan of y'all now. Run the man.
And Elijah Mitchell got some run tonight. Oh yeah, he everybody knows. Kyle just won't do it. And Elijah Mitchell got some. He did a good job tonight because Kyle let him.
Yeah,
play.
Elijah Mitchell ball. But we don't want to get him hurt.
I know that's my problem. Yeah, I said not too much, just a little bit. And it turns out he had a great game.
Congratulations, Rambo. You have
Thanks,
no
Tony.
more road game.
Yeah.
Your next road game will be February 11th in Las Vegas, brother.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tony. It's going to get better for you, too. You're going to get another
Are you
coach
on
and some other
Victory
people.
Monday?
Victory Monday? Absolutely.
I will see you Monday, sir. I know you got to go. I will see you Victory Monday.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to watch some more of this comedy and watch these highlights that Seattle lose. Self-destruct.
Same here. Happy New Year, Tony. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care. Happy New Year, sir.
Thanks, Tony. All right. And all right. Before I pass out, it's funny. You can exert too much energy having fun. I feel like I need to take a nap. Oh, whoa. But I got to watch some more football. Fam, I will be back tomorrow, though. Thanks for the contribution tonight, fam. I'll see you tomorrow. Please don't leave without hitting notifications. You got to subscribe. We want to see you back in here tomorrow. All right? Hit like. Tomorrow. Number 1 seed, baby. Cheers. Niners! Got that one out, though. Okay, I'm okay. Oops.